to mute. He just has a bar.
Yeah, I have my thing turned off, so I don't know why it would come from me.
The only people that I see with volume sliders are John.
You know what? I'm
Atreides.
just gonna stop it. How do I stop it? Stop.
I just went ahead and muted
Oh,
everyone.
wait. Okay,
There
hold
we
on.
go.
I just...
What?
Why am I hearing myself?
Do you have your own stream open?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
The dashboard accidentally unmute
Nope.
your stream.
Can you talk so I can check on Discord and see if anyone lights up?
Yeah, test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. We're just testing.
No, didn't see anyone light up.
Oh.
Hmm.
I have Bear's stream open. That makes sense.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Whoopsie.
Brilliant.
All right.
Brilliant.
Okay, Bear, put the music back on. It's fine. Everything's
Okay.
fine. I'm a scrub.
All right.
I'm a scrub.
We're in the poop
Oh,
suit.
well.
No.
Are we meant to be seeing Nightbot
No.
things? I
Hey,
thought
why is
so.
Shulk on the map?
Huh?
It was a joke. The guy looks like Shulk from Xenoblade.
Oh, he kind of does.
With that skin without his shirt on in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Hmm. Where the hell do I? Oh,
I have forced pictures on some of you. You'll just have to deal with it.
Oh no.
That's not a character icon, that's just a proportionate character to the world.
I am totally okay with my picture.
They're that large.
Giant cat
That's-
stomping through the city.
That's the BBEG.
BBEG.
Oh, Matry now has a picture, which means I can.
Yep.
Hutcha.
Yeah.
Which means I can hutcha. There we go.
Thank you.
Whatcha?
Wacha.
Do it.
Cha.
Okay.
Yosha.
Important question. Does anyone else need any more help?
I
I
need a
think I'm
lot
good.
of help, but
I'm
not
just
with
gonna-
D&D.
I'm very likely going to be just rolling instead of using the built-in stuff
That's fair.
because Roll20 is dumb.
Well, that's the fun thing. Rolling is about the one thing Roll20 doesn't break with. So all you do is you just click a thing, it rolls the
Thank you,
dice,
Esther.
and bada bing.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying is that like it's going to take me far longer to set everything up, I think. Because I can't even like in selecting the artificer spell, like select artificer spell list. I don't have a spell list when it populates. It's dumb. It's just
Okay. I know how to fix this issue.
Okay.
Instead of selecting that at all,
Okay.
click the little I in the chat, the compendium. Type in, I don't know, like Eldritch Blast, and you can drag and drop it into your spells. But then I believe you can also drag and drop it into your... No, okay. It will not drag and drop into your weapons.
That's a lot of language proficiencies.
Am I not the only one that knows 5 languages here?
Mr. Bilingual over here.
I don't even know what languages I'm allowed to know.
I know Goblin,
Tabaxi,
whatever.
common,
Elvish,
plus
Common,
one for every
Demon,
intelligence
Draconic.
modifier you have.
That was a lot of voices at once.
I have 2.
I know
You're-
5.
You will know automatically common and your racial language, which is the Tabaxi language. You can get additional bonus languages of your choice based on what your intelligence modifier is. So if you have a modifier of +1, you can get 1 additional language. If you have a modifier of +3, you can get 3 additional languages.
You set off of intelligence?
Correct.
Yeah. I got 2, and then I have a
Oh,
feat.
you're
that
also
gives
a
me another
rogue.
1.
You know thieves can't as
Hey.
well.
And Eldritch Blast does not do. It's just raw D10. It's not plus
Yeah.
hint, right?
Yeah, it's just raw d10.
Yeah.
You're stealing my shit.
It's fucking raw.
I'm not stealing it.
This
Far.
Eldritch Blast is raw.
I bet my character had it before your character did.
Probably, because my character. I'm imagining I'm definitely younger than your character.
Well, yeah.
Also, he
By
doesn't
a-
have his powers yet.
Significant margin. Who doesn't? I don't have my powers yet, right?
Trinity, get out of here.
Imagine being a spellcaster.
She
Just
pops
happened.
in, get out! Leaves.
The goblins are already invading. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna give her a
I'm
heart.
so proud of this overlay.
Goblins in your area.
I'm extremely proud of this overlay.
Hold on, I gotta see this overlay if you're so proud of it.
You do. Why do I
That
keep
work?
seeing new mentions? What is happening?
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Alright.
I was about to be like, why is your casting modifier the same as mine for Eldritch Blast? And then I'm like, oh, because you're using a different one.
Yep.
Okay. You also you also get 4 more skills, Marianne.
I do what?
You get 4
You
more
get 4
skills
skills.
to mark as professional from the
How many skills should we have?
it depends on your class and your background.
I've got 1.
Marianne's just
2,
going off of her
3,
class,
4,
so she gets
6.
6 from the choices she gets.
Okay. I've got 6, but one of them's expertise.
Oh, heck yeah. Look at that picture. I just pulled up your
Oh, it's a nice
thing.
overlay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
very proud of it.
Fair made good overlay.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen this. Now I have to.
It's good. It's really good. I love it.
Yeah. A stinky goblin.
You misspelled
mode.
his name though.
Who's...
Oh, you just realized I'm like the only one in here that's got like their legal name before the character name.
Oh, fuck! I did it backwards for
Yeah,
you. Shit.
sorry.
Shit. 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 Shh. Shh. Shh.
I like how I'm Prime.
You okay there, Bear?
Getting ads.
Wait, no, shit. You weren't the only one. Atreides has that too.
What? What do I have?
You put our names instead of our character names first.
Whoa!
Wait. What? Sorry, I'm
on the overlay.
Yeah.
on the
On
overlay.
my overlay. I have
Nice.
character name, then player name on my thing, and I accidentally had yours and Marianne's backwards.
Oh, got it. Okay.
God damn it. Here's your
Oh.
Gagadingo.
The stuff just doesn't
Ask if
stop.
you can join.
Ask if I can join, and then got bullied.
You're working. I don't want to bother you on your first day of work. Or not on your first day of work. You've been working for ages. Bullied. You also just came in going.
Skill issue.
Oh. I love that little dice roll. That's so cute, Ursa.
Right? I'm very proud of
I
this.
am assuming that
So-
our
Yes, man.
languages need to be standard languages and not exotic languages.
I don't really care. As long as it's not like angelic demon or some like weird outer space shit. Like if you just want to pick a language people would speak on the planet, yes. Even if it's a bit weird.
I mean,
Just
I know
walks up,
deep speech, if that gives you any indication.
That's
walks
thanks
up
to
just
Tiffany.
spewing full on primordial.
Yes, that is thanks to Tiffany. I'm a polyglot orphan.
What's left before we start?
That's better.
Just a couple of people fixing up anything that they need fixed, and then we can start.
I think I'm
Gotcha.
fine. If I need to, what is standard rule command? R
Slash
RD10.
R.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ow. Shit.
Yup.
Okay.
I was rolling my metal D4 around in my hand, and that shit's sharp.
Yeah.
Yes.
Throw it at your face.
All right.
Sorry, intrusive thoughts are a thing.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Right.
I've used
now.
metal dice before, so this is exciting. Like I said, this
Try
campaign
and
is
connect my
breaking them in.
phone.
Okay. So, since I think we're good now, except for Stark just got to pick 4 more skills
Hmm.
and a name.
All right.
Is all good.
Otherwise, everybody seems to be ready.
Yes.
All right. Well, then, welcome to the Korlands. As you can see from the world, I fully intend to start you guys right here. And we previously talked about pretty much making you guys pilgrims. And I know this is where you come from.
Yeah.
But and I
That can be
know
from anywhere.
yeah. And I know Monsieur Zach is from here.
Thatch.
Zach is from there. Where would you 3 like to be from?
Because of Zatch Bell. Come on.
Listen, I was
Oh
trying to
my
be
God.
not so obvious.
That's a good question.
Oh.
Do I
Is
have
there
to know
a-
where I come from? Aren't I just
For-
kind of like a stray?
Is there a
Sure.
port that I could come in
You're right
on?
back.
on the
Yes.
ship?
Beauregard has a port, so you could easily just be
Then I
coming
will-
in.
All right.
I
You know what
don't
I
really
have in
have a
tow, so I will
preference.
leave your interpretation as to how that's gonna play out.
Okay, so most of you are from here. I would say you're from over here, John. And Matry is obviously from over here.
Yeah.
Because they...
I'm just
You're just
a stray.
a stray cat, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, Beauregard is mostly a nice place. The eastern part of the city is just a long port where ships are coming in and out pretty much constantly. Marianne, Ingawil, and Zach would know that the city's not... The city tries to maintain not to have a poor area, but just kind of everywhere's going to have a poorer area. So that's probably where she's from, and Zach would be from the middle-ish, where there's a big orphanage overseeing... It's built near the castle in the center, overseeing everything. And Ingawil would be from the... It's essentially the Dragon Quarter, where kobolds, anything with some kind of dragon blood tends to live. And Matry, I believe you're from Etrigard.
I am from Etrigard. Yes.
And the question... Where, so basically you all intend to become pilgrims to start somewhere new, is what I'm understanding. For various reasons you can keep to yourselves. But, Matry, what exactly is the reasoning for your parsonage?
I actually imagine that I would be being sent as maybe not a diplomatic representative of Etrigard, but I am sure that the powers that be in Etrigard, if they are hearing of anyone who is seeking to sort of seek out and find a place of their own, would be interested in helping to facilitate that, to sort of begin an alliance immediately. So I imagine that Matri has been sent just as an assistant to the cause. There's no specific personal goal for it. It's more of a acting on behalf of Etrigard.
That's fair. And I'd like to get everybody's kind of idea on this, just at least for the audience as well as each other. Ingawil, why would you want to go?
Doesn't really know. It's a weird gut instinct that's just kind of been driving her along her entire life. And she's just still following it and just happens to bring her here today.
Okay. Monsieur Ferris.
Oh, me.
Yes. I know you have things you're not going to tell people, but
Yeah,
that
no,
we've
not,
talked
not
about.
yet, at
But
least.
what would you like introduce? They want everyone to skip ahead a little bit. They want everyone to kind of introduce themselves. So this is
Yeah, it's fine.
that.
She's, you could say she's looking for some land. A lot of it natural, not really to tamper with, but for a very important reason.
Had to get coffee.
Fair. And Monsieur Zach.
Coffee. Very simple. Do good, be kind kind of mentality. Just trying to be helpful.
New world, make sure it gets off on the right foot, so to speak.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. And Marianne, or Sark, or whichever you would prefer. I like Sark.
Yeah. So can I just like pretend I'm stalking the ever-loving crap out of Ingawil?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just stalking them because they seem to have no idea what they're doing. They're driven towards something, and yeah, that just seems like interesting. I don't know. I'm a kid.
I like that, dear. Thank you. Let's give you the itty bitty one.
Sorry, Nightbot just quoted the Michael Jordan thing.
Is it also? Is it not only an itsy bitsy one, but also a teeny weeny one?
Yes.
A
It
yellow
better be yellow polka
bikini
dot.
one.
Yes. You'll see why in just a moment. But yeah.
Swear to God, if
Ooh,
you put me in a
excellent.
yellow polka dot bikini.
No. I've lost what I was looking. There it is. But you're set up. Then you've all signed up. You've all agreed to meet on the morning of whatever day this is. I'll keep track of that at some point later. For your own separate reasons, you've signed up with essentially a company driven by it's made in thirds by the 3 big cities around to just kind of plot out the land and build smaller cities like here, probably
Sure.
something here.
Aww.
Expand the human reach without being too so like to get down here you don't have to take a boat.
What are the 3 cities in question? What are the names of them?
That would be Orgard Strand, Kinar, which is the one in the mountains, and Etrigard. They've kind of jointly come together to decide we're going to send a couple of things off, and we're going to make sure they have stocks of supplies, food, and they can start building towns out and around. So sea travel that takes weeks to months could just be kind of built through a road that could just take like a week or two.
What was the second one again? The one in the mountains?
That is Kinar.
Help. Kinar.
Is that with a K or a Q?
K.
Okay.
And as some of the first ones to sign up, they've essentially given a few options to people. So since you're so early, you have the choice of going into they intend to plant a city here or a city here.
Okay.
And from there, you guys can... They've got everyone in what is essentially a big bunkhouse / meeting room where everyone can sit down, write their paper, like sign their names on what needs to be signed, and then organize into
Sure.
groups.
Yeah.
Is this helpful? Maybe that. That's probably better. Yeah, it's a work in progress. I'm happy with it being a work in progress. What do I think? Matri would probably vote for... Oh, how do I tab?
Hold left click where you want.
Got it. Matri would probably opt for this one, but
Okay.
again,
Okay, I apologize. I'm not seeing anything on my screen. Am I missing something?
You're not seeing pings?
Okay, I'm seeing pings now. Okay.
Okay, your choices are there or up here.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with just kind of going with the group for now. My character is just kind of going with the flow, seeing where things take her.
Zatch doesn't really
Something
have strong
does.
feelings either way either, to be honest, about which location.
Where would likely be less traveled?
This way. Up north, you might find like various little villages of certain what and whatnots, but down here, between the woods on either side and the just how long you'd have to travel through said woods to get to anywhere, they just don't. No one's really bothered.
And that is going to be where Ferris marks down.
Okay.
Way it is.
Woo.
Marianne, you were saying something?
I was trying to figure out which one of these icons was Ingo Will, because I'm supposed to be stalking them.
The kobold.
And I'm too far away.
Fair. Okay. Well, this is a big deal. So you essentially get about 60 to 70 people grouped up in your setup. A few families with some kids, not many, but you do have mostly ones with older kids that can work. But you see a couple of babies, a couple of toddlers, a handful comparatively of 6 to 8 year olds and such. And because the city's celebrating all of this, so there is a bit of a carnival outside on each gate. God damn you. God, I just read that. There's like a little thing where they're giving out food. There's like little shows to keep the kids entertained for a bit until everything's packed up and ready to go. And you see that most of the things you're traveling on are these big stagecoach cart things. Almost like... do you know how circuses have the big, basically trailers, but they also move everything? I don't want to say gypsy carts because that's kind of
Ooh.
fucked, but like you know what I'm
Right.
talking about, right?
I know what you're talking about.
Caravans.
Caravans, yes. Where they're also little living spaces. Well, most of them are being packed up with stuff, and then there's a few just for people.
The
And-
old trailer park.
Yeah, sure. That
Kind of, yeah.
not the worst thing.
You're not wrong, though.
Park.
Well,
High fantasy.
And
Thanks, I hate it.
Good times. Good times with fun puns. Okay.
and you've all gotten basically little stubs that tell you which one you're going to be riding in. It seems to be 5 to a cart along with a bunch of stuff. And you've all been grouped together. And as you're entering, you see everybody having fun. You see the kids doing things. You see some adults faffing about. And you see a tall, slender, red-headed woman kind of organizing people moving things.
Do I recognize her?
Yes, she is the local, not headmaster, but very high up there, teacher of the school for the school for like the orphans and the whatnot. Orphans, not the big fancy school that like everyone can go to. She deals with
So
special
she was
cases
my
essentially.
teacher?
Yes,
Okay.
she was your teacher.
Okay. Gotcha.
And her name is
Um,
Elizabeth.
I imagine that I finished loading my belongings on, so I'm probably just running around helping everyone load up their own carts. Just trying to not like stand still, you know.
Fair, idle hands.
Natri is
Exactly.
just going to inspect any sort of mechanical aspects of the carts and just make sure that they're in top working order to the best of its ability.
Yeah, you can do that. Roll investigation, actually.
Ooh. That would be D20 plus 4. 17.
Nice.
You notice that everything seems to work perfectly, and everything is in pristine condition, but they really shouldn't be, because you're able to kind of gauge that all the weight on these carts from the boxes they're putting in them is way more than they should be able to handle.
Huh. Okay. I wish I had detect magic. I don't have detect magic. Curious.
oh no.
The red-headed woman seems to be like sort of in charge.
Yeah, she has the like old-timey equivalent of a clipboard, quickly jotting things down and like pointing people to go, you go over there, you go over there.
Matri will approach the redheaded woman and say, "How is it that you are able to load such weight onto these carts?"
Oh, hello.
Greetings. How is it that you are able to load such weight onto these carts?
She tilts her head for a moment and then nods. Well, you see, there's a spell that allows you to create, essentially, wizards can use it to create floating luggage or little carryables, and we've kind of combined that with everything, so it increases the weight that they can take on.
Arcana check?
Yes.
Oh, nat 20.
That
what
is-
spell is she talking about?
It's flying disc. It's Flying disc. Is this in
Tensor's
this
floating
spell?
disc.
Yes, thank
Tensor's
you.
floating disc.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Cool. Oh, fascinating. Matri just leaves.
Just nods and gets back to work. It's like, yeah, all right. This. She's met Warforged before. She understands.
I'm channeling all my ADHD.
I get the feeling it's going to be the
Ooh,
party
shiny
dynamic.
thing. I feel like this is a party of ADHD.
Or
That's what I
whatever
just
it
said.
is.
That's going to be the dynamic.
ADHD, PTSD, who knows?
We all
Fuck
just
capitalism.
Pass, we all
D
just
is
share the same
involved.
3 brain
That's
cells.
all I know.
The three brain cells, like nobody has them.
It's my turn.
Mom said it's my turn on the brain cell.
All right.
God, I'm
Yeah.
not an orange cat. It would never be my turn.
Oh yeah,
Oh
no.
god, it's never their turn. Never.
But yeah, you guys, there seems to just be a whole ass party going on. Basically, get some fair food and then bunk
So
up,
were we
or
told what was going on here, or did we just kind of get shuffled along with the?
you got told. Like you basically have a little booklet that's you're going here since you all agree. You all kind of agreed to go here. We're stocking up everything, and then you'll be leaving at this time. Here's your cart number. You've all been separated and whatnot.
Listen, I just need to know if Incoville has even noticed that they're being followed for such a time.
It's a good question. I'm gonna roll investigation.
Wait,
No.
investigation?
That's
Oh, no, I guess that would be perception. I'm sorry.
Perception.
Even
No.
worse.
Oh, excellent.
There's just this large cat following this tiny kobold around as she looks at everything and gets like
Large cat?
junk food.
Like,
yeah,
is it
tabaxi.
stealthing?
I don't know.
I'm- That's the worst part. I don't think I am.
Oh my god.
Just kind of
Playing
like,
Garfield.
Jesus.
oh, friend.
Yeah,
There's a tiny
talking
friend.
this weird reptile.
I'm used to eating those.
Fuzziest reptile I've ever seen.
But okay. But no, my character is just kind of going with the flow. She's never been one to kind of try to go against the grain or act out or anything. So she's just going with everything, and as life comes in, she just goes along with it.
Grabbing some,
Trouble.
grabbing fair food, stuffing it in your face, and then just kind of relaxing until you see everybody's done.
Listen, are there shiny things around? Am I going to get distracted?
It's like a mini carnival, so yeah. It's like a city fair for like a small town, essentially. You ever been to one of those?
It's like the flea market, Marianne.
Oh, the flea. Oh,
Oh no.
Oh yeah, there are
Uh-oh.
definitely a bunch of people
Uh-oh.
selling junk. Like there is at least 2 stalls that are just selling good luck magic good luck charms that will keep you safe on your travels.
I love it.
Ah, yes, they're right next to the live, laugh, love plaques.
Wait. Why does that sound like something my religion would have?
Oh god.
It would not.
Are you a Sunite?
Matri will approach the stalls with the good luck charms.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean generates good luck?
Well, by having it on your person, good things will happen.
Define good.
Well, that's up to you. It works off of what the possessor thinks is good.
Interesting. So, hypothetically, if I envisioned it being good to find myself in combat, I would find myself in combat more frequently?
You'd be in every bar fight in town.
Oh,
Fascinating. What spell is this?
It's a special thing that I created myself. And you'll hear across from that one is the other guy selling them. Is like, no, a jerk stole my spell. I know how to actually make it work.
Oh, if someone knows how to actually make it work, I want to listen to them. I ask what spell. Machi walks straight across.
He's yelling back at the other guy while he looks at you and just goes, "Oh, see, it's a personal spell. I call it the good luck having spell. I've never been a name person, you see."
Good luck having spell. I mean, all the components are there. Arcana check. That's an. Oh, whoops. Nope. Hold on.
Rolling 20 plus
Roll
6.
roll 20 plus 6. What's wrong with that? Everything's fine. 21. See, it's
Only
fine.
5 points lower.
Fine.
listen.
You've
I'm
heard
not a
of
nat 20.
you've heard of like real powerful wizards creating like essentially the fucking Felix Felicis from Harry Potter, but
Sure.
not something you can sell on a street corner. This sounds like bullshit.
Insight on the shopkeep.
Okay,
14.
he's bullshitting you.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
He is. They both are. You can tell from that.
Listen, I need to know what I need to roll to see if I can steal one of these things while they're distracted with this other random person.
Sleight of hand
Or deception.
or deception. Yes,
Yeah, I just don't know what I'm supposed to roll for those.
you would go to your character sheet.
Well, sleight of hand is your dexterity. Deception is
Yeah.
your charisma.
You would go to your character sheet and then click the skill. And then, like, also you forgot to add 4 more skills you're proficient in.
Okay. Oh, hold on. I think I know why I'm being the dumb, but where's the stupid thing? Oh, there we go. I had them written out, and it was this one, and this one, and this one, and so then I just need to roll for this.
You just slip one, just grab it. They're small enough you can palm it.
Excellent.
It's
Well,
essentially
what
a
color
little...
one did you get?
Oh yeah, let's see. Green.
Oh. Disappointing.
Disappointment.
Now I gotta roll sleight of hand a second time to see if I can pick it on my unknown, my friend that doesn't know that I'm a friend.
Friend that
Does note, yeah,
absolutely notices the shit out of you.
yeah.
So, hope your day's going great.
Thought this matched your skin color. It goes well with your complexion.
But I'm silver. This is green.
I'm colorblind.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I appreciate the gesture nonetheless.
Here you go.
Cute. I'm glad she will happily accept the necklace.
I am panicking.
I do not notice you panicking.
Obviously, with the first perception, like, apparently you only notice when I physically do things.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Someone sounds very quiet and far away.
I was thinking about getting one of these, but since you got it for me anyways, I guess I don't have to go up to the storefront anymore.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Good stuff.
Definitely nothing. I was sad I picked the wrong one.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Have a good day. Going to wander off.
Matry, are you still, have you walked away from this?
Matri will say, bold of you to presume that humans would believe you capable of. Bold of you to presume that any intelligent being would believe you capable of the magic necessary to do what you intend this thing to do.
Ears twitching.
And just walks away.
He just kind of stares at you very confused and annoyed before you hear him immediately start yelling at another person. Hey, are you're on the traveling list? Come buy a job.
I'm a BRB because I need the juice. I need
Who
Okay.
is that directed at?
Just some random person. Like, just
A
yelling.
random person.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Expensive are these necklaces?
Like a silver each.
Oh, how much money should I have?
That's based on your class, I believe.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the traveling salespeople and kind of look over all of the different necklaces. How many colors are there?
There's essentially a rainbow of colors.
Okay.
Got 15 gold.
I would like to try to carefully persuade them to sell me one of each color. That way I have one of every single color, not just the green one.
You're trying to persuade them to sell you one.
I
So
think
you-
what she's saying is persuade them to reduce the cost
Yes.
of each.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Roll, go ahead.
Okay.
Matri will approach and say, "Excuse me, the restroom facilities are over there."
What?
The restroom facilities are over there. You'll find more worth.
Well, I rolled a 20. My character has absolutely is not catching on to what you're saying.
The guy gets real smug and just goes, I can sell you the 11 other colors for 50 copper each.
I am back because I just got my juice. What is
Hell yeah.
happening?
So I did roll a 26 on my persuasion.
Yeah, you cut it in half.
Nice.
If you
Okay.
are looking for actual worth, you will find more at the restroom facilities.
But there's
than
nothing
here.
there's nothing being sold at the restrooms, and these are pretty.
Pretty. Interesting. Humans fascinate me. Walks away.
Not
Human.
The
how many other colors are there?
11.
Humanoid.
Okay, are there actually 11, or is he trying to mess with me?
There are actually 11. I'm not going to
Okay.
name every color, but there are 12 different colors. You have green.
So just the way I understand correctly, he said 50 copper each, so it's 100 copper to a silver.
Yes.
Okay,
So
I gotta do
it's
some math real quick. Calculator 11.
5.5 silver.
Okay. I'm
Considering,
gonna.
I assume you're stealing another one, Marianne.
Uh-huh.
You easily do it while he's distracted selling them.
I shall reduce my gold pieces by 1.
Which one did I get?
Uh,
I got green last time.
We're gonna add 5.5.
Got a
so-
white one.
Oh,
I don't even know what that means.
It's a little
Okay,
white
so I have
colored.
I have
thing?
I reduced my thing by 5 silver and 50 copper,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna have my character is just gonna wrap like all of them around and make it like almost like a multicolored armband around her arm, just to make it pretty.
You just bought the white one
Yeah.
after I stuck. Damn it! Now I'm stuck with it.
Varys, are you doing anything while all of this is happening?
She is chilling on top of one of the caravans. She's kind of like twirling one of her arrows in her hand, like the way the drummers do with their sticks, and just
Yeah.
kind of. She's very attentive. She's listening in on the crowd, but she's also kind of protecting the three immediate caravans around.
Fair enough.
What's she overhearing?
You hear a mother yelling at her kid because he keeps throwing things at what is essentially a clown. You hear a couple arguing over. You're unsure which one of them didn't want to go, but they're arguing like neither of them wanted to go, but the other person did, and they don't want to be here.
Just shaking her head.
And then you hear all the busy work. You see here Elizabeth pointing out, you work here, you go here, that goes here. This is the food caravan, that one's for that.
If any,
As far as
so
I'm concerned, none of them deserve this land.
Ferris is probably seeing me running around working, probably.
Yes.
Yeah, she's just very exhausted expression on her face, just watching a bunch of people arguing in the market over a bunch of junk at a stall. Whatever the
Wait,
hell is happening.
can they see that I keep stealing little tiny colored things?
Let me roll perception, maybe.
Yeah, it's close enough where you might be able to see it.
What's my modifier? +1. All right. First roll with these new dice. That's cocked. That's an 8.
Nah. The couple arguing is way too loud. And
More
The-
entertaining, let's be real.
yeah. Because again, you're not
Very
sure which
likely.
one of them doesn't want to be here. But they're both acting like the other person forced them to be here.
Childhood.
Oh, it's an old couple.
Oh, no, I was talking about.
And I've got a white.
You've got a white and a green good luck charm. Ingoil has
No,
all of them.
No, she
No,
only has a
just
white
the
one.
white.
Oh, you're right.
I only
I'm
have
the-
the white one because I gave the green one to her.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one more perception check and just make sure that the caravans are safe. No one's trying to do anything funny with them. Oh, that's better. 13. Not my bad.
You see the worst thing you notice is a little kid kicking the wheels like a little asshole. But even then, he gets bored quickly enough and runs off.
That's all she's gonna do for right now, then.
Is there anything else being sold?
Food mostly. Little trinkets. There's a stall to buy like blankets and various little like gloves.
What kind of blankets?
Mitts. Handmade like grandma blankets.
I want a grandma blanket. I want your grandma blankets.
Oh, damn it!
They're 2 silver each because they're very nice and they're very handmade.
I'm gonna take it and
Very
I'm gonna like
Make
put it
a
over
cape out
myself
of it.
like a cloak. And I'm gonna walk around the caravan with this blanket on around me like a cloak.
I should tell you that these aren't grandma blankets. They are gaudy.
That's fine. Totally
Okay.
acceptable.
Okay.
That's what makes it even better. I have all 12 of these necklaces around my arm. I have this gaudy grandma blanket around me. 100% totally into it.
Small
Beautiful.
price to pay
Love
for
it.
being comfy.
Does this blanket have tassels?
Yes, because it's one of those. It's two blankets tied together along the edges. If you know what I'm talking about, to create one thick one with the little tassels.
It's one of those ones.
Yes.
Is there places to like buy drink? Because
Yes.
I'll imagine someone will force me to stop working
Yes.
at some point.
Elizabeth specifically has slapped you upside the back, like the head, and she just, you work too hard.
Someone has to,
There's
and I don't mind doing it.
100 people here,
And
and go get a drink. Go take a break. Go. If I see you moving anything that isn't your own, I'm going to set you on fire. You're an adult
Okay.
now. I can threaten that.
didn't
There.
stop you before.
Shush. Sheila just
I'll
pushes you.
chuckle and
Matri would like to just observe people's equipment and see if any of it is in need of, like, clear. What's the word that I want? Maintenance.
You actually do. You don't really need to observe specifically. You are near two people who are kind of yelling about at each other about a crate that is open, and there is just a bunch of not rusted but kind of shitty condition tools. Like, they would work, but it's a lot more effort because of it.
Do I have the necessary skill to fix tools? Maybe. I don't know. What would that be? Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Matri will approach. Excuse me, do you need these tools maintained?
If you're offering, yes, they're garbage. Someone ordered from the wrong place, and we ended up getting these. You know, the guy just kind of looks down.
Can I tell if they are actually garbage or if it's just that they're in poor condition?
They're in poor condition. He's just angry.
Okay. These seem perfectly viable tools, but they are in need of some work.
If you're willing, until we get everything else packed, for everyone you manage to give a cleanup, I'll give you 5 silver.
Excellent.
And it's coming out of your pay. He smacks
deal
the
is a
guys
deal.
with.
Matri extends a hand.
Shakes. Brady.
Excellent. What do you want from me, Bear?
You have blacksmithing.
I do have blacksmithing.
Then roll. Do you have smithing tools?
Yes.
Then roll those. I think you can just click them and they will roll.
I don't know that my character actually has, but let's try. Oh yeah, maybe. What attribute?
I think if you just roll
Can I
it,
use
it
my
will-
intelligence?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
Right now, I think it'll just give a D20 roll, or you can just do a D20.
No,
roll.
it's asking for an attribute: strength, dexterity,
strength.
fun,
Then
and
for now.
strength. Okay,
Yeah.
not going to be great, but that's fine.
Give me 3 rolls altogether.
Okay. Do. Oh my god. Come here. Did that do it? That did it.
That did it. If you spend basically now until everyone's ready to leave, you can earn about 70 silver worth of coin
Sure.
from cleaning up. All right.
Might as well. I'm helping the cause. I'm proving my worth.
Good.
So I'm gonna not only buy drinks for myself, but buy enough for our whole caravan, at least like one round.
Okay. Before you
I'm not
manage
sure everyone's gonna be able to drink it as a player, but
before you get there, there's a bit of a line. It's a
Mhm.
fair. You're waiting in line for probably about 5 minutes before you hear somewhere behind you. You there, boy. You look like you need your future read.
Oh my god. The creepiest.
and I can tell that that's definitely pointed at me.
There are only women around you.
Wait, where are they? Are they around us?
No, this is a little drink tent, like off to the side.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm just gonna leave the drink line and go get my fortune read.
Beautiful. You walk up to it's a tent that is not even really much of a tent because you can't sleep in it. It's basically a covering for one person to sit under. And in front of it is a table. And sitting behind said table on a few pillows is what looks to be an old, kind of crazy looking kobold.
I'm gonna say, hey, if you want to read my future, let's go ahead.
Ooh, yes, I do. Sit, boy, sit. He kind of motions you to a pillow that's just sitting on the dirt across
We'll
from him.
sit.
Yes.
Full on
yes.
compliance.
Good. He reaches over and with his little claw, he pats you on the cheek and he goes, all right. I've got a thing for you. If your future ends up with the correct cards, and he starts laying them on the table, he ends up putting 6 down. Then you get a gift. Because you're one of mine. And he put 6 cards, 2 rows, 3 columns. On the top left one, he flips it. Woo! The Hierophant. Now, most of the time, these are bad. But, this means that you're going to come across something that's real helpful. At least in my way. He then goes to
like fully buying into this.
He goes to the next one. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, you're going to come into... I can't tell if it's going to be gold or some kind of... What do you like to... What are you wishing for? Power, money, fame, just respect? Whatever it is, I feel like this is going to be what you're getting.
Very open-ended question I've never really thought about.
Oh, yes.
I just guess happiness?
You'll be getting plenty of that. Next card he pulls over is Justice. And he goes, whoo! Somebody's gonna either do you wrong or you're gonna do somebody wrong. Don't know which. I would hope that you haven't done anything too bad, boy.
I don't believe I ever could.
Possible. He flips over the first one on the second row. It's the Fool. Ooh. That don't look good at all. You're gonna be played, boy. You're gonna be played. But just gives you a tap on the forehead. Whatever can be played can be undone. And he flips the next one. Ooh, judgment. Wait. Yes, judgment. Sorry. I have this all written down and I forgot which one I'd already said.
Does he say that out loud?
Yes, actually. He looks back at the other one. It's like, all right, justice, justice. Jay's always got me. I knew I had a friend whose name changed. I used to call
Letters
him.
are hard.
Letters are hard. Especially, he kind of rambles for a second. You don't really understand what he's saying. He sounds kind of drunk, and then he just snaps back to it. It's like, judgment, judgment, judgment. Yes, 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 yes. You or someone
Did he
else.
slip into another language?
Yes, Draconic. You understood it, but
I
it was just
understand it.
it
but
was just gibberish. Yes, it was gibberish Draconic. You're going to get either you're going to pass judgment, or something will pass judgment on you, and well, let's see what the last one is. And he flips over the last one, and he just kind of starts laughing. And
card.
It's the top half of the Hanged Man and the bottom half of the Emperor. And it doesn't look like either one are torn. It's just it is. It's for somehow this is a just natural card he has, and he's laughing.
I just want to quickly get a read of the cards for how magic they are.
Okay.
So 17.
Weirdly enough, everything about this old weirdo screams magic, but you can't tell if it's magic as in like they're doing something to you or if they're just weird.
I don't believe that they're doing anything to me, but I do believe there's something magic happening here.
Yes. And after he finally calms down, he just I've already forgotten what I said. But I'd say that's enough to get you a prize, boy. As long as... And he reaches down. He reaches into the back of the tent, which you can see most of it. So he kind of leans way too far in to the dark bit of the tent for that to really make sense. Because most of his body is out of the way, but the tent does not go that wide. And then he comes back. He slaps down a sword on the table. This is your prize, boy.
Thank you.
I gotta tell you this, though. I wouldn't take this prize unless you think you're up for it. He's an old friend of mine, and I don't like him being mistreated.
I'll take good care of him, don't you worry.
You gonna shake on that boy? And he holds out his old hand.
No hesitation, I shake his hand.
And he nice, firm grip. And for a moment,
back.
you feel like everything around you stops, and you swear he just suddenly digs his claws into you and almost just rips apart your arm. A little bit. But you blink, you flinch, and it's fine. Take good care of him, boy. When he starts talking, just tell him I sent him to you. You know, you're one of mine. I can't... occasionally I have to give a gift here and there.
What should I tell him your name is?
He'll know who. He'll know. I'm the only one
He'll
who could
know?
have
Okay.
had him.
Okay. I guess that's true.
Yes,
No.
yes.
Affix the sword to my belt.
You
Or
feel
to my back, not to my belt.
you feel very
No.
different, but you're not sure why. And
I'll kind of like bow my head and walk back over to the drink line.
yeah, and you wait in line and you get your drinks and you take them back, and as you head back, you take one last look over where he was, and it's just gone.
Huh. I'll just keep walking.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
The festivities are kind of wrapping up at that point. I assume you bring back the drinks, you set them in the little area you're in. You
Yeah,
essentially are
I'll
give it,
bring 'em into the
yeah. In the
caravan.
caravans,
I don't know what
there's-
everyone likes, but I'll try and get like something generic enough that most people would enjoy. You know?
Yeah. Inside the caravan, there are essentially 4 to 5 little seating spots that you can like lay down in or sit up in and fall asleep. And they have little like, I want to say they almost lean for, they have like leg things that come up, and they've got little almost
Like
stool
little
things.
footrests.
Yeah, like little footrests. They've got like, you pull it up from the bottom, you pull the little stool bit down, and you could sleep sitting up if there's not enough room.
Gotcha. I don't
And
think fitting is going to be a problem for me.
yeah,
How much of the tools did Matri get through?
70 silver worth. It was, so that's.
I understand, but in terms of
In
that's
terms
not
of
all of them.
it's a good halfway. I assume Matri's the kind of person who's like, I'm going to get the biggest problems out of the way first.
Yes, of course.
That's what you
Most
did.
different.
So like, there's still like half of them done, or half of them left, but they're small enough where it's just a lot of small work.
Right. Matri will approach the people who sort of hired it to said task and volunteer to continue the work while on the actual expedition, journey, etc.
Well, that's mighty kind of you. Well, we get there in 3 or 4 days. We could probably set this up in your caravan, and if you just want to open it up and do a little bit of this and that, if it's not too much to your bunk mates, you can. Otherwise, you can just do it once we get there.
Certainly. Sounds amicable.
Indeed. See, this is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'd replace you with a Warforged if I could, and he slaps the guy he works with again.
Andrew, thank you. I appreciate you.
Be reminding people to hydrate every
Thank
so
you.
often.
My voice is
This also goes for Jerry, Mary Ann, and John too.
Yep.
But
Let's
yeah.
all hydrate.
I will hydrate with Monster.
But yeah,
I
it's
want a
about.
Monster.
I do too. No, I'm good.
No,
I'm a
you
good
don't.
boy. No
You're
caffeine.
good.
I'm gonna open up a Sprite instead. Delicious.
Yeah.
Hydration complete.
Dude, cold Sprite hits different.
It does. Anyway,
Better for now.
yeah, it's all this stuff started at like 7, 8 in the morning, and it's about 10, 11. It's somewhere between 11 and noon. And all the crates are set up. The one you were working on is put in your storage thing. There's basically a door you can open and get to it. It's the last one in. It's left open. And everybody's told to pack up and get in. And
Okay.
get on for the ride.
Everyone will find a
gonna
drink
get-
in there.
I'm gonna
we all
get my
safe?
seat. I'm gonna lay the gaudy grandma blanket down. I'm gonna sit on top of it. I'm gonna curl it all up around me. I'm just gonna sit there in my chair,
Are we all
just
in the
looking
same
at
caravan, or-
everyone.
Yes.
Are
Yeah,
we
we're all in the
separated?
same group.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay. I was just
We're
about to ask.
Yes, you were all set up in the
Trouble.
same caravan.
I'm the only one with an HP bar.
Very cozy blanket.
Doesn't it show mine? I put my HP in.
I
You
went
have
into
to
the
click
token
your
settings.
click your token and click the little cog, and then you can fill in all the stuff.
I'm gonna put my AC in the other one. And then my spell slots in the other one.
That's actually really helpful for me. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So is the green one for
Dang.
health?
Green one
What's the
health.
Green
and
one's
then-
health, blue AC, and then I just used red for spell slot.
Yeah.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Is max just what my hit points should be?
Yes.
Max
Yeah.
is max HP. Yeah.
Okay.
So for you, it would be
9, I think.
How many do I get?
Yeah.
you get your
You get maximum your hit
whatever
dice,
your
concentration
maximum and
bonus.
your con mod.
No. That's not. Thank you. I know that. That's
Oh, okay.
that's not the question. It's a reminder of how many spell slots I have. 2. Got it.
You have more than me.
Blue is AC, right?
I'm
Yeah.
surprised I only have 2.
Only 2.
I mean,
We're level 1.
yeah. Don't
I have
wizards
one
start
spell
with
slot.
3?
Wizards
Yeah, but you're
start.
a warlock.
Wizards start with a bunch. Wizards and
Shut
sorcerers
up.
start with a bunch. Everything else starts with lower because they're not full casters.
Yeah.
Cleric isn't considered a full caster in
Nope.
this game?
3/4.
Wow. Huh.
Wow.
Okay.
Wizards at first level only have 2 spell slots.
Really?
hmm
It's still not showing
Huh.
bars on me.
I'm
I
checking
feel
it.
like why do I
Bards have 2. Clerics
There you go.
have
Okay.
2.
Never mind.
You forgot
Never
to
mind.
hit save.
I have the full
Oh.
amount. That seems so low. But
And you're dead.
Well, cantrips also scale with your level and this version, so that's
Yeah.
why.
I just realized we never described what our characters
that's
look
true.
like.
That is
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was waiting until we all met up together to even get into that.
Well, we're all in
Yes,
the same place right now, so.
Yep.
Yeah, we just hadn't been yet.
So yeah, feel free to describe your characters.
Are sitting places, are there dividers between them, or is it just completely open?
There are little tables in between where you can
Okay.
put stuff, but there's no
But
real
not walls.
walls.
Okay. I'll walk around and hand out the drinks to everyone there. Go into Matri last, and I'll be like, can you have this? I don't know. Oh, did my internet shit out?
No.
No,
Oh, I do have detect magic. Of course I have detect magic. Why would I not have detect magic as an artificer?
So concerned when you said that because I thought about getting detect magic and I was like, nah, someone else is gonna have that. Then you said you didn't. And I was like, shit.
I definitely don't. But yeah, I'll hand out the drinks to everyone, and guess
I have no attack first level spells. That's what I don't have.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm still not sure I set all of this up right, but I did my best.
we can always
Doing
sort
your
them out at another time if
Yeah.
needed.
Yeah.
so I guess I'll just go first describing if I'm passing these all out.
Yeah.
Yes, please do.
So Zach is not tall. He's on the short side. He's like 5'6" on a good day.
You're not always
okay.
Very tanned because he works outside a lot. Like doing volunteer work around the town. Very pale, almost white hair, but not quite. Studded leather armor,
Okay.
bright colored undershirt underneath it, brand new sword strapped to his back. And then yeah. I guess that's about it. You can tell he's not very well off.
Mhm.
And he also has a holy symbol around his neck.
What's the holy symbol of? What does it look like?
That would be up to Bear to tell me how it looks.
Out of character, it's very familiar to you, dear. It's a burning. It's a burning cup.
Religion. 13.
Everyone's just rolling religion. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It technically is a newer religion. I promise I'm not pulling a micro and I'm in a cult.
Are you sure I know what it is? Because I just rolled a 7.
In character, you're very confused because the way you know it would look different. Matri knows it. It's the combined holy symbol of Ren and Aurelia, two new gods, relatively new. And essentially, the gist of it is, Ren is the god of joy, happiness, orphans, basically doing things that make you happy without hurting others.
Joy, happiness, orphans?
Yeah, raising them.
Yeah, like
You
helping.
Taking care of them, not creating them.
I just love the juxtaposition. Joy, happiness, orphans, these things that are all usually related to each other.
No. And then doing things that make you happy and make the world better without hurting others. Very vague, but that's kind of like the way they get you in, and then, God stuff for the other stuff. And then together with Aurelia, who is the newest, one of the goddesses of life, they're also together the gods of intersex, or Aurelia's the god of intersex people, and together they're the they're the gods of interspecies relationships.
It's a crying shame I know nothing about religion.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, it's a burning cup.
You just might think it's a cool thing, but
Yeah. I'm probably in a corner a couple of feet, wherever behind
I've given you a drink, so you've
I
seen
know.
it.
Your closest... No, there's no god of incest, Hex.
Oh my god.
But is there a god of insects?
Yes, probably.
We keep the god of incest in the attic with the flowers.
Yeah.
Ouch, why am I in the attic?
Oof.
Oh, okay. Andrew didn't pick up the reference. Bear, did you actually get the reference?
I think I did.
Okay.
It's because that's my last name, Atreides.
Oh, didn't know that. Okay.
I know, I think the only person that would have known that would have been Bear.
I think I understand it. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell if I understand something.
It's a literature reference.
I will, like I said, I was passing out the drinks to everyone, and I'll go up to Matri last and extend it, not really knowing if you can consume it. So there's a little bit of a question on my face, but I'm trying to be nice.
Audrey will take it, also trying to be nice, and say, "So, are you a mutt then?"
I'm sorry?
Your pendant. Are you a mutt then?
A mutt?
Yes, a mix.
I, from way
Matri
back.
proceeds to expound upon the significance of the pendant and all of the religion knowledge that it has regarding the pendant, because clearly this person doesn't know the
I'll
significance.
just be like, generations back, yeah, but not in
Listen,
any, like, recent times.
I just need you to know that Sark is having struggles drinking. Comment.
um, I was an orphan, if that's more what you're meaning.
Oh, no, but that does make sense. Matri looks at the drink and looks up and just nods.
So what does Matri look like?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Matri is also not as tall as I think many people think. Matri stands at about 5'7".
Taller than
Is
me.
it very, very slightly taller than you.
Yeah.
Mostly made of what would appear to be steel. There's a little bit of wood around various areas, but for the most part, looks to be a sort of typical Warforged. Glowing red eyes. Is wearing armor befit with spikes for whatever reason.
Is the aesthetic.
As just the aesthetic. No use at all. But unlike some Warforged, doesn't like try to dress in a manner befitting humans, doesn't try to fit in any way. Is very much just a essentially naked robot, so to speak. There is a I don't know if I were to compare. It looks more like a prototype for a Warforged. Like there's not it doesn't look like the current model, or like there's something different about it than other models people may have seen. But I
Have I
think
even seen many of these, Dakota?
potentially,
You've seen a
maybe not
few.
many, but a few.
Yes, you've seen a few. There are. In this town, there is a young woman who creates Warforged out of glass.
Mhm.
That you see them there are enough of them that you've seen them before, but you've not like interacted with one very much.
I still
You
think
would-
Montrese interesting, even though I've been slightly insulted. But I'm going to take it as the benefit of the doubt and it not meaning to be insulting. And I'll just kind of try and. So why is. Do we just do like a drinking game to get to know each other?
Well,
We
before we
could.
do,
We got to finish introducing everyone. We're just making sure
Yeah.
everyone had their time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So, Ferris.
Ferris is and I did look up how it's properly pronounced. You were correct. I was in the wrong here. It is a satyr. She's sitting. There's a set of silver scale mail armor on her that's over top a sort of like a Castleton green colored. It's kind of like it almost looks like a gown that was modified for kind of like use outside of formal settings, but obviously because of her race, she has a set of hooves instead of legs, and some. It looks like it would be around shoulder length or so black hair, but it's kind of tied and swept over her right shoulder, and that of course is parted from a set of gray, spiraled. What's the word I'm looking for? Horns.
Okay.
Okay. One question though,
Yes.
and this is out of game. Satyr.
Satyr. Not satyr. Satyr.
I-
It's
Satyr.
Okay.
Goat people.
Satyr. Is it satyr?
It's
Yes.
satyr.
Fuck.
Or satyr, but the emphasis is the first syllable. You're emphasizing the wrong syllable is what I'm trying to say.
The wrong syllable.
Yep, the wrong syllable.
Boy.
Putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Satyr.
It's the
I
To be fair, you said it with such conviction
I
that
believed
I
it.
doubted myself and was like, hold on, have I been pronouncing this word wrong my entire adult life?
Honestly, same. I was like, oh, that's
It's the power.
embarrassing.
well, for the longest time, I thought it was satyr,
No.
Satyr.
and then we were
Yeah.
playing Sea of Thieves, and Dakota was like, no, it's satyr.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Everybody's wrong. Except for Atreides.
Except for the DM.
Satyr or satyr? Satyr is fine, but it's not satyr. Satyr.
At least I didn't say wyvern.
It's wait. What's
Wyvern.
wrong with wyvern?
Wyvern.
Wyvern.
Some people pronounce it wyvern though.
Oh, I think wyvern is fine.
All right, now
All
which
right,
one
let's
of us
get
is
off
wrong
this and
Never
language
mind.
talk.
Never mind. I'm wrong. Okay, it's wyvern. Fuck.
here?
I
Tables of
hate
turn.
it.
Let's go.
I hate it.
All right. But yeah, that is the description of Ferris.
So Ferris is just chilling.
She is. She is indeed. She accepts the drink. She kind of gives you a nod and then takes a sip.
Oh
and
well. Oh well.
Smile.
She's not
Like
really,
even while being insulted, the smile never wipes off my face.
she's not really interested in conversation. She's just kind of listening.
Oh, she's gonna join the conversation.
It's okay to hide the pain. Smile.
Sark's turn.
Outside, I'm smiling, but on the inside, I'm Steve Buscemi.
How dare you? Why is it my turn? Why can't it be the eclectic
What other
old
cat
lady?
are you?
Say
I am-
eclectic old navy.
Old lady.
Inkaville has the grandma blankets with all the colored bands all over her.
I thought you said.
Do I have to start calling you grandma now?
No,
Grandma Ingewill?
it's your turn.
So
Miriam.
perfect. Okay, well, Stark is just chilling in their little corner. Their gender is completely ambiguous because they just look like a 5'3" black cat. And yeah, they're chilling. Keeping an eye on the very eclectic, very tiny reptile.
What kind of
They're
clothes?
just
are
a
they wearing?
cat?
They're a
They're,
cat.
Backseat.
it's a backseat.
Yes, they're a tabaxi, so they just look
okay,
like
okay,
human-sized
okay.
cats.
I was about to roll nature. Okay,
It's like
cool.
a Khajiit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I know. I understand. I
Do they have
understand.
wares if we have
Thank
coin?
you.
5'3" bipedal black feline, just chilling. No shoes, no gloves, just like I'm going to assume that they just look like what the image that Bear chose.
You don't
Is it?
have to play like that. That was just an image to give
It's
us
just
something.
a placeholder. I mean,
Yeah.
even mine's a placeholder. I'm getting art commission.
If you want to be a cheetah, you can.
You want to be the dumb orange one, you can.
But if I'm black, no one can see me in the dark.
Okay.
A
Fair,
good
okay.
time for one.
Okay, so Inga Will is about 1 foot 8 inches tall. She is very tiny. She weighs about 30 pounds soaking wet. She's currently wrapped up inside of this multicolored little blanket. She's covered in silver scale. Her clothing is very mundane, very almost priest-like, but clear with no annotations of actual priesthood. Her eyes have a soft amber glow to them that seems supernatural, but you probably can't immediately place it. And she just kind of looks homely.
Oh,
Yeah, really calm, really cozy. Kind of gives off a happy vibe.
Homey, not homely.
I don't. Did
homely
I?
means something
Homely means
different.
ugly.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Okay, I misspoke. But yes, she's highly charismatic. Highly, highly charismatic.
Charming small grandmother.
Yeah.
At least that's kind of what you get off of her, even though she's definitely not old.
She's old in spirit, not in health.
Yeah, that's what it is.
She's an old soul.
No
Yeah,
wonder
have
I'm
to-
following her around. She looks like an old cat lady.
But yeah, she has on her wrist, because in case no one saw it earlier, she has all 12 of those little bracelets, Lucky Charm necklaces, just kind of spiraled around in like almost like a bead-like pattern thing. She's covered in the blankets and she's just kind of chilling. She accepts the drink. She'll drink it happily. She won't even ask what it is. She's just gonna kind of assume that it's, you know, good merits and good tasting.
Is it?
I have
I
no
tried to
idea.
get something
Roll to
widely
see if it's
palatable.
delicious.
I don't know. Let's find out. I'm gonna roll a D100.
Oh, we're...
I got a 40.
It's all right.
I mean, it's
My
tolerable.
character liked it.
Your character liked it a lot.
The higher you roll, the more you like the taste.
Yep. But yeah,
How
I
do I-
believe that's everyone.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I could give or take.
It's
You're like, it's
fine.
night. I'll kind of stand up and be like, well, if we're going to be traveling together, we might as well get to know each other, right?
Sounds good to me.
I'm Zach.
That's a nice name.
Thanks. Don't know where it came from.
My ears are just gonna twitch when everybody responds.
Well, my name is Inga Will.
Pleasure to meet
ooh,
you.
ooh, I know that.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
Said my name was Sark. What are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'll pay more attention in the future.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
that was on Sark.
Oh no.
Trying to get a read on you.
What are you trying to read?
Matri will look at Ingerwill and say, I believe she said she knew that.
Rude. How
That
dare you
is
assume?
what I heard as well.
Huh. Well, that's neat.
Do you two know each other?
No.
Huh.
Probably
So no,
heard me.
Elizabeth was trying to keep people that knew each other together, kind of thing.
Maybe. I don't know. I did introduce myself to a few people around the fair, so that's probably where she got the name from.
Hmm.
Good point. Good point.
Well, I tried to convince everyone that yes, that's totally how I know their name.
I mean, I guess I'll roll insight. Sure.
What's my passive insight? I'm just going to
Nope.
use that. Nope. We're fine. I believe you.
We are fine.
Huzzah!
I'm just using passive insight for that.
Yes, that makes logical sense.
It does. I'll point over to Matri and your name?
I am Matri.
That's a nice name.
Yeah. Are we all from around here ish?
I just kind of wander.
We get a lot of those types around here.
Sark's just gonna cat laugh at the drink.
Did you say cat laugh at the drink?
Cat laugh.
Cat laugh
Okay.
with a
Like-
P. Yes, I'm going to cat laugh.
I was very confused because it sounded like you said cat laugh, and I was like, how does one specifically cat laugh?
Very carefully.
Okay, so that's 3 people down. So what's your name? I say to the cat person.
Cat person? You can't ask the cat person. You already talked to the cat person and they told you their name and convinced you they knew it because you said it somewhere else.
What?
Wait. What? Did Sark introduce themselves?
Yeah,
I don't
when they were lying
Yeah.
about how they knew
Oh, okay.
Ingawill's name, they were like,
Oh,
"No, I said I'm
okay. You know what?
Sark."
That's fair. Okay.
It's like, I knew
Apologies.
that. No, I'm Sark. We're all just like, oh, okay.
Sounds good to me. So that
Sark's
leaves
just
just
gonna stare down the one with the horn.
I
what's
hail
his
from
name?
Etrigard to the south.
Oh, I've always wanted to go there. Never really left the city before.
It is a
Really?
pleasant place.
The world's very pretty. You should see it sometimes.
That's why I'm going out now.
That's
Ferris is
fair.
gonna look back at Sark. Something wrong?
Are them pointy?
What?
Does it matter?
My eyes are gonna widen because that felt a little racially motivated.
Does it matter?
Well, if I touch them, is it gonna stab me?
I think that would depend on how hard you touch them.
What
Mm.
what are you referring to?
They're
The
horns.
I see.
Not gonna address the cat in the room, I guess.
What's wrong with the cat in the room?
What's wrong with
Sark is a
horns?
very nice person.
Never mind.
She has horns, I have spines. Yes,
Exactly.
they probably will prick you if you touch them.
Mm,
Yeah, they might prick
feel
you
like I
for
need to
for
chew on
asking
them.
dumb questions.
I'm like self-consciously kind of rubbing my lower jaw during this conversation.
Why for art thou rubbing thine lower jaw?
I'm just a little uncomfortable. And I don't know how to fix it. Which is making me more uncomfortable.
Is it because these little caravans are really small?
No!
I get away with not feeling too uncomfortable with them because I'm very small.
I mean, I used to think I was small, and then I finally met some people smaller than me.
It's a small world.
After all. I guess I'll just kind of, seeing his conversation isn't really flowing the way I thought it would.
I'm gonna kind of look over at the satyr and go, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Ferris.
Hello, Ferris. That's a nice name.
Thank you. One of you has manners.
Listen, I was staring you down.
My point stands.
It is kind of rude to stare.
It's not
Not for
tabaxi
my
culture.
kind.
It is customary to compliment a name?
I've complimented everybody's name.
But what if the name isn't pretty?
Then you say it's pretty anyways, and you don't try to hurt people's feelings.
Interesting.
Where are we
Seems
going anyways?
trivial. Matri will pull up the box of tools that it is repairing and just dive in while all this is going.
Would you like some help?
If you wish, but I am
Yeah.
being paid to do this task.
I don't need payment.
You do tasks without payment?
Every Wednesday.
Sorry.
Curious.
Yeah. I kind of like helping. You know.
I believe the term is called charity work.
I do a lot of that.
Interesting. Well, if you wish, you may help.
Yeah. I'll on my own little station,
You-
just kind of.
Do you know how to maintain such tools?
What are you doing?
I am trying to slowly creep over to Ferris.
What's your passive perception, Ferris?
Let me check. 11.
So they beat it.
Well, I do get closer.
Yeah, you do.
Hold on. Do any of us notice it?
Nope.
My passive is 15, so I would.
So is mine.
Do you say anything?
My passive perception is a 10.
No, I'm sort of used to the cat person being weird.
It took 10 minutes. Good,
I
good.
figured this is another. This is
I'm a
just
little
another
too-
sign.
To focus on the task at hand or really be paying too much attention.
My character is absolutely oblivious.
He always has been. Ooh. Okay, let's see.
So Dakota, I imagine I've probably done something similar.
You've done a little bit of like you know how to sharpen things, but not really
Yeah.
like maintain them. So it'll be one of those things where like the other work gets done, and then one would be handed to you.
Yeah. What would I roll for that? Just a 20?
Yeah.
Plus nothing?
Yep.
Oof.
There's a small pile of tools by you already within the first hour as you're just trying to make sure one is really nice, going very slow about it.
I'm a
The
little
rocking
too detailed.
of that and the rocking of the wagons, you're worried, like, because you're moving at this point. So
Yeah.
occasionally
Oh, God.
it'll be like a jostle.
Never mind.
You're both okay. Never mind. There's not a small pile of them.
Why do you get a +1?
Because he told me to roll strength.
Yeah, Matri has tools.
strength.
You just are like using a basic
Strength.
whetstone.
Yeah.
So basically, it takes an hour to get through like one tool for the both of
I
you.
blame the car ride. That's
Damn cars.
So can I just cast mending on the tools?
No, because that would fix them. These are just kind of worn.
Does it not help with
What
that?
are you
Oh
stealing?
my god.
What are you
Not
doing?
stealing anything.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Sticking the white good luck charm onto Ferris's horn.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like. Yep, that sounds
No,
about right.
it just repairs breaks and tears. So
Okay.
Wouldn't that be a disadvantage because she's actually putting something on to Ferris?
you're right, it would be, but that's still an 18.
That would be the 18.
Still an 18, yeah.
Oh, I see.
Still
Not too
pretty
familiar with
good.
how Roll20 displays stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, it like auto does advantage, disadvantage.
There's like settings for that, but usually the left one is your normal roll, and the other one is advantage, disadvantage.
Yeah.
I need to
That's
figure
weird.
out how to turn up the audio for Ferris because I can't hardly hear them.
I didn't think they were actually talking very much.
Well, yeah, she wasn't really.
It wasn't, but you are kind of
No.
on the quieter side in Discord for whatever
Yeah,
reason.
I
I have John maxed out.
Their
So do I.
volume. There we go.
I have you at 200%, and I've
let
lowered
me
about
turn my
everyone
mix
else.
up. How about this? I have
Hey,
my
It's a
mix.
little better, yeah.
I have it maxed out now. I don't want to
Yeah.
turn my gain up anymore because it picks up a lot more than I'd like.
That's
yeah,
fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
that's fine. Between us raising your volume and the slight volume raise on your mic, we can
Yeah.
hear you now.
I'm still
Yep.
getting used to this new interface, so
Well,
Yeah.
that's fine.
It's all good. So we all settle into working on whatever
Yeah.
we want to be working on.
Read, keep an eye out. There are little windows with like little coverings if you want to watch outside. Takes about 3 hours before you get to fully out of town because it's a lot of farmland.
So we've done 3 tools.
Yes.
Gonna kind of quietly watch you guys work. Just curl up in my blanket, just watching you.
I just need to check if one of my spells can do anything.
Anyone in here that has anything that I might want to take?
Not probably on their person that you can see.
Oh, I have prestidigitation. Would that help at all with the tool work?
It'll like shine them
says-
up at the end, but it doesn't really like
Okay. 'Cause
sharpen.
It says
I believe.
clean or soil.
Yeah, you can shine them up real nice.
Yeah, I'll make the ones that we actually got through look real good.
But yeah, unless you guys want to do or say anything specifically during this whole thing, you just kind of start chatting slowly here and there, and you get your work done. And at some point, the light outside fades, and the carriages come to a halt, and you get a knock on the door.
I'll open it.
Sark is going to immediately find a shadow.
Yeah, there's not much. There's
Any
I'll
tiny
immediately
scrap
open
of
the
shadow.
door. Yeah, we stopping for the night?
Yep, it's Elizabeth. She's standing there and she's just like, yes, we have a few people taking watch, and we were wondering if you guys would like the morning shift before we set out again.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, there'll be a knock at probably about 5 or 6 in the morning.
Okay.
Then we'll get around after 8, get everyone fed, and then we'll get going again.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And you guys are allowed to sleep. and whatnot. And
Was someone else doing the watch with me? Or
basically,
I can.
she asked all of you, like
okay.
there's enough caravans where like even settled together, there's kind of like a lot to see.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Slurk is definitely going to wind up joining then because that's basically what witching hour for cats. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have the zoomies.
That's fair. Then I would like the night goes by. What ones of you need sleep? You sleep fine, if a little uncomfortably. Probably they're not exactly tall beds, but they're just kind of there. They get
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly comfortable
You're
here.
perfectly comfy, but
How
everybody
how is
else.
it for me?
You ever slept on a couch that's just not long enough for you? Like just a little
Yes, a
itty bit?
lot.
It's like that. It's not uncomfortable, but you feel a little scrunched.
But I'm used to that.
Yeah. And come 6 a.m, there's another knock on the door. Voice
Before
going.
that,
I'm
Oh,
already
yes.
awake. and
Before
sitting
that,
and waiting.
Before that, yeah.
what is everybody's passive perception?
About 15.
15.
I have
Which of
no
you
idea.
two said 15? I need to message you both something.
They both
Okay.
did.
It's
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It
it's
was me and Atreides, Andrew and
Yep.
Atreides.
it's your
All right.
wisdom score plus your proficiency modifier
Okay,
if you're
all right.
proficient with perception, Marianne.
Oh,
then eight.
okay.
8
Am
plus
I?
wisdom plus proficiency.
Yep. So wisdom is 14 plus 2, so 16.
No, it'd be 8 plus 2 because you're proficient,
It's
plus
14.
2. So your
So-
passive perception is.
But my wisdom
Okay, I
is
think
14.
it's going to be easier to ask who doesn't have a perception of 15 or above.
That's what she's trying to figure out.
It's just
Okay.
Matri and Zach. She has 14. It's on her. It's
All
on your
right.
character sheet under your
He
skills.
has 14
Got it.
and
Got it.
Kingo Will
Go
has
on.
a 10.
Go on. I'm just gonna.
My
pass on.
passive perception's a 10.
Yes. First,
No
Actually,
wonder.
no. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I am not proficient in perception.
It's an 8.
It's an 8.
No wonder you've been such an easy target.
Nice. Nice.
I love it.
you get a knock on the caravan door. Tunk, 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 tunk. Hey, it's your
I'm
turn
already
on the
awake.
watch.
I'm already awake and ready to go. I'm right out the door.
You might want to wake up the other folks in there, but and
No.
he just kind of walks off.
I'm sure the ones that are going to join me are ready to wake up as well. I don't think everyone's
Matri
swimming.
Matri is awake.
I don't think
For
Matri
obvious reasons.
sleeps.
Yes, correct. Matri is awake.
So you'll see Zach leave for guard duty.
I am obviously awake and I'll be doing guard duty as well. Because, hello, it's early enough.
Does anyone wake the kobold up, though?
At this hour, Ferris is just back in the caravan, sleeping long ways, just in the most ungraceful position possible. Just
I'm just crawling
Still-
under my blanket.
still with the charm stuck to her horn, mind you.
Yes.
She hasn't
Because
noticed
apparently no one's noticed.
But yeah, I don't know.
Not waking
My
anyone up
character's.
personally.
Okay.
My guy
Yeah.
wouldn't. He'd be like, "Oh, they're tired. They need their sleep."
But my character will continue to sleep then.
I have to pee real quick. If
Oh, thank God.
everyone wants to take a quick bathroom break, and then everyone who's out there watching needs to make perception checks.
Taking a 5er, very nice.
Make 2 each,
20.
please.
2 perception checks.
Perception checks? Sure.
Oh, 20 and nat 20.
Very nice.
Yeah, +5 to perception. You are joining for guard duty?
21 and 18.
Thank you, Nightbot. Very cool.
What did Nightbot do?
The quote.
Talk about their butthole.
Nightbot, roll my perception check. Quote.
Hold on. I want to see.
Having fun. I can't wait to get attacked in the middle of our guard.
Could happen.
We very well could. And two of us are sleeping.
Yup.
Because I'm too nice.
Yeah. Not that I think my couple would be any good on guard duty.
No, you wouldn't be.
She is very oblivious.
She is a grandma. Her vision's a little.
She sees just fine, but she's just so lackadaisical, like, she doesn't understand the meaning of urgency. Her idea of keeping watch outside is, oh yeah, look at all how everything looks so much nicer and the morning dew and everything. Because it's 6 a.m. and stuff or whatever. The early shift. Lights slowly coming up. It's like, oh, the sunrise is so beautiful today. As a bunch of bandits are sneaking in the camp.
You just hear Ferris from the inside. Just loudly snoring. What a fucking disgusting sight.
I like to imagine that she's just like sprawled like a spider.
Well, I was trying to imply that she was like over several of the people's chairs, not in one of the seats themselves, just over top.
It's kind of amusing.
It's great.
Ingoville just reminds me of Toriel.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
I like that somebody's actually playing it Tabaxi for once, that it has all the crackhead intricacies of a cat's personality.
Hello.
Yeah, that
Definitely
sounds
is that
alright.
crackhead energy.
But we love to see it, right?
Yes.
I'm
Can't play
enjoying
a
it.
cat and not be a crackhead.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, most people, I think the stigma is the people who play Tabaxi usually are like, oh, cat girl bard, ooh, ooh.
No.
No. It very
That's
much
the only
kleptomaniac.
Probably.
I don't think Bard when I think
Someone
Tabaxi,
finally acknowledged the quote.
but maybe that's just me.
Because it came up again.
Oh my god, you're right.
I mean, Tabaxis probably would make good bards, though. Like, they can
I
purr.
feel like I
So,
need that quote.
Wow.
Oh God.
It's come. We rolled pretty well for our perceptions.
You really
We
did.
got a
Jeez.
20, 21, and a 16 for the first one.
All right.
Then I got a nat 20 for the second.
You're stopped off on what is essentially just some flatlands near the woods. And to the north of you, or northwest of you, is the tree line. And you can hear rustling from over there, as well as Zatch seeing what look like eyes in the woods.
Do we raise an alarm or something, or do we just kind of
Do all of us hear all of this at the same time?
Yeah, you're all paying enough attention. It's very clear.
How far off is it?
The woods are probably 10 to 15 yards away.
Okay, because just a reminder, I can see like 60 feet in pitch darkness.
Yes.
If they're in the dark, I can see them.
You
Matri,
didn't see anything. You're just hearing stuff.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you're making the rut around the caravan, you're just hearing.
Matri will raise a hand up and say, "Reveal yourselves or perish."
Right in for the threat?
And I will repeat it in all of the languages that I know, which are
As we share.
Dwarvish and Gnomish.
None.
You hear nothing back, and
I'll try repeating it in Goblin and Orcish.
and you don't hear anything too crazy. You just kind of hear birds now.
Fire an Eldritch Blast, where I think one is.
Okay.
That's probably a miss.
Look like.
That looks like an appropriate roll for that appropriate.
It's pretty.
I feel like that
pretty
should
on
have
point.
been. No, yeah, that's absolutely where it should have gone.
Yeah, it's about.
You mean to fire in between two trees, but you just blow a chunk off of one of them. Not a big one.
Oops.
But you do.
Are Eldritch Blasts loud?
I
It's
imagine there's
force
some kind of
damage.
crackle.
There's probably, yeah, as the force hits the tree, sure. But is the actual, like, shot loud? No. I wouldn't think.
What do I
What
need to
is-
roll for
Just
Sark
roll it.
going and investigating stealthily? I'm assuming stealth, but do
So
I
you
need to
need to
also
roll-
do...
Stealth, then investigation.
Yep.
Okay, so stealth, and then investigation.
So as you're coming up, I like to imagine these things are happening at the same time-ish. So as you're
Mhm.
stealthing in, the thing hits the tree.
Oh dear
you hear
God.
you hear the crack. It's not close to you, but it's, you're going to the
Okay.
place that it's going, so it's nearby. And you, as you're investigating after that, you hear essentially a weird whining noise and then something running away into the forest.
Oh. I am fighting with myself on whether or not I go and report back what I've heard or if I give chase.
Roll a wisdom save.
Roll
I
wisdom
am.
save.
Oh, a wisdom save. What does wisdom have anything to do with it?
Whether
Whether
Decision
she
making.
would fight her instincts.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I'll
fair.
say it's a 10 to you need to pass 10. So you keep control of
Okay.
yourself.
Oh, thank God. So I guess I'm gonna go back.
I know we were just applauding your crackhead cat energy.
Roll wisdom to remember he's gay.
What?
That's a quote from an old D&D game. I'm sorry.
We'd all have to do that every time the redheaded woman comes.
Not
Oh, yeah.
teacher.
I'm gonna run back, and obviously I'm going for the giant metal being.
Not
Who
giant.
The reasonably
terribly
sized
giant.
metal being.
I am
Only an
5'3".
It's only 4 inches taller than you.
Not that much taller than you.
Listen, you're all giants to me.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
to you, yes.
Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna run up to Matri,
Yes.
and all of my hair is, of course, going to be slightly bristled because, hello, you shot in the same direction I was going. But I'm going to let you know that despite your efforts to wipe me off the face of the earth, whatever's out there appears to be tiny and has fled.
I have not tried to wipe you off the face of the earth.
You could have fooled me.
We couldn't even see you out there.
That's not my fault.
Do you wish me to attempt it?
I'll stand in between you two. Kind of like push the cat away because I don't think I could push the metal,
Probably not.
the construct. So I'm just like
Where are
mostly
you?
pushing the cat
Where are you pushing the cat?
away from the metal
Yes,
construct.
but where are your hands?
Oh. Uh, on the chest.
No, okay.
That's where they would fall. Like that's when you push people away. That's where your hands are, but not like
True.
Maybe the forehead,
there.
maybe the
True.
shoulders.
But like sternum of chest, not like
The booba.
chest.
Okay.
So, in the middle of this, the door to our cabinet's going to open up. The Kobold's going to sleepily look out and go, "Is everything okay?"
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We have eliminated the threat.
There was a threat?
Threat
It
ran
has-
away.
It has retreated. Yes.
That's
Don't
nice.
even know if it's a threat. It's something small, something tiny.
The character's going to sleepily turn back around and close the door and go back to sleep.
I just want to make sure that there still is nothing out there.
The only one who has a sense of responsibility.
Natural one. Natural one. There's nothing out there. We're fine. We're good.
Unless it's actually not there, in which case the natural one, wouldn't you be convinced that it was still there?
Actually, yeah, Dakota, am I convinced something's there or nothing's there?
Nothing's there.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I
None
think
of
we're
us
all
are going to
good.
be any of the wiser.
So I'm just gonna kind of. I'll briefly pop into the caravan and grab one of the tools that I was still like sharpening.
About how big is the edge of the forest?
It
Like, is
doesn't.
it just all along the
It's
path?
all along the path. Like on the map, it is all along the mountains.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just as a reminder, would any of us have the language to identify what was being sounded?
What was being founded?
Sounded. Like, he said that there was a small noise.
A
Oh,
whine, like an
It was just a
animal.
Oh, a
whine.
whine. Okay.
yeah.
Never mind. That's not
You're the
actual
only one that would
speech.
have heard it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah, why not? Matri will select about where the sound was originally coming from. Or at least where it thought the sound was coming from. And cast alarm.
Okay. That will stay up for a bit.
Are there any caravans near it that are being awoken by the alarm?
You're on the back end where it is. About an hour later, it goes off. And I believe the way alarm works is you get alerted to it, right?
Yes. I would appreciate it to be more of a mental one rather than an audible one.
Yes. It's like a dinging.
Um,
It's like a gentle dinging in your head, like, oh.
Matri will turn in the direction, raise a hand, and say, "Halt! Reveal yourself or perish."
Roll investigation.
Ooh, excellent. Also, why on earth is investigation int? Who knows?
Most of the
Nope.
skills
Or
That
that
would be a
perception.
I've
Or
no.
perception. Perception. That's probably better.
most of the skills that I have selected are intelligence skills.
Well,
You hear a growl.
I mean, it's growling, so that means it's not retreating or revealing itself. So Eldritch Blast. God damn it! Can I?
You
Where,
you make another dent in that tree. Just
wherever
And-
poor
Sark
tree.
is,
and
wherever Sark is, all of their furs on it.
Fuck that tree in particular.
and
The poor tree.
It's a tree and roll initiative.
And
and outrun 3 wolves quickly charging
Ooh.
forward.
I'll
Yes.
pull out my sword and run
let's
up.
go. We are rolling initiative.
Yes. Let me get a turn tracker so when you do that, it will.
Sorry.
Are we playing more of Theater of the Mind then?
Wait, aren't Ingo and I still
Oh,
asleep in the
no.
caravan?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
I heard the Eldritch Blast go off.
Yes.
Do
Actually,
I roll
roll
again?
perception to see if the Eldritch Blast woke you up.
I just did.
No, Ferris.
Oh, I'm sorry.
11.
I'll say it's close enough to wake up time, and that wakes you up.
Oh, well, okay. Bear got a 22.
All right.
I got a 5.
Dice have been nothing but trouble. 2 with a nat 1.
2.
How am I supposed to? You wanted to send the results of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected?
You have to
Yep,
click.
you
Okay.
click on your token.
Yeah.
Click on your token. That way, you can see like the red, blue, and green square circles.
Oh,
And
but
then
that was
click
such a
on-
good roll.
It's fine. It still counts. I can.
Oh, that
input
one's even better. Never mind.
So where do we put our initiative?
it.
Mine was worse.
Click on your token. If you have the sheet set up, click on your token. And after you've clicked on your token and have it activated, then click the initiative button,
Yeah. Or just tell me if you.
and that automatically puts it in the turn order.
Wow.
Got a nat 1 on initiative.
So did I.
Why
2.
does it still say?
What's your
Beautiful.
total?
After my modifier, 2.
Hi,
Oh,
Serenity.
God.
All right.
It startles her. She just rolls off and falls flat onto the bottom of the caravan.
Give me a moment. We don't need to necessarily get the whole fanciness up, but I do need a token. Oh, that's because that's not free.
Fuck capitalism. Look at the disparity in these rolls for initiative.
These matches
2.
makes the most sense. Like,
Pretty huge. Pretty huge.
Honestly, Ferris's does too.
Yeah, because she was asleep.
It's
It makes
fair.
no sense for me.
Look, okay, you just,
I trip on the way in.
Evidently.
Those are big wolves.
that
Nothing's
wolf
to
is
scale.
bigger than an entire island!
Holy jeez.
Nothing's to
It's going
scale
right in.
yet. Um, s-
About to be cat versus dog. Oh shit, I don't have my weapon set up correctly.
No.
all right, Matry, you'll be first. They rush toward you. Two of them rush
About
toward
how-
you. One rushes toward Zatch, and they're about, what did I say? The woods were 15 yards away. How many feet is
Yeah.
that?
That's
45.
Yeah.
45 feet away. If you, let's say they rush in within 30.
Okay. Matri will say, "Come here, boy," and a what looks to almost be like a cybernetic cable wire manifests from its sort of chest area, right where the sternum would be, and shoots out. Thorn whip.
Lovely. Does it need to roll for that, or is it just an attack?
It's an attack, so it hits spell
Yep.
AC 15.
Hits.
Excellent. It takes D6 worth of damage. Take 6, and it pulls the wolf towards it by a margin of 10 feet.
So it is 20 feet away from you currently. And that is your
I'm good.
turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
The other wolves, it will rush in the rest of the way, and as will the other one. And then this one will go for Monsieur Zatch.
Okay.
Oh no. Ignore that.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, so the wolf pulls out a short sword?
Yeah, it's secretly.
What is this, Elden
No,
Ring?
stop it!
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, wasted the crit. 11 does not hit you, but it does have
No,
an
it
Only the
doesn't.
crit, the double crit. That was her rolling 2 20s.
Ooh.
Yep.
So with advantage,
It definitely does not hit me.
let's see. Will either of these hit you?
No.
No.
Oh, that will.
27?
No. I'm
oh.
rolling two different ones. It's just easier.
I see what you're saying. Got it.
Nope.
Yep.
Neither of those will hit
16.
you.
Nope.
And
No, they're
then
hit.
does this hit Monsieur? Because Monsieur Zatch.
Nope.
God, these wolves suck.
No.
Then
Used slash fudge.
It's okay. It's okay. And then in that case, it is Sark's turn, or insert name's turn.
Sark.
yeah, I don't know why it says insert name.
Insert name.
It's okay. But yeah, you are within 30 feet of the one at Zatch, but not the other two. It'll take you're about 45 feet to the other two.
Well, what do I want to do? I don't have my weapon set up proper, so I was trying to fix that.
That's fair.
So I guess first and foremost, we're gonna go with all of them are facing us, so it's not like I can get a back attack on any of them, huh?
Well, that's the fun thing. In 5e, you just need to be flanking one of them for a sneak attack.
As flanking gives you advantage, and all
Yeah.
you need is advantage.
To get your
Yep.
sneak attack. So if you go for
As
the
long as
one
you
at
have
Zatch,
advantage.
you'll roll your sneak attack as well.
Okay, excellent. So,
Bingo, it is typing.
how do I? Where's my thing for sneak attack?
You'll need to add another attack, and it's just your sneak attack.
Just a d6 at
Yeah.
level 1, I think.
And then you just do the damage instead of anything specific. You don't have to roll like to hit.
So just a 1d6.
Yeah.
After you've confirmed you've hit the wolf, you got to
Yeah.
roll to hit first.
How do I? Which? No, this setup is confusing. I need actual dice in my life.
Actual dice would be nice.
It would.
Well, it's pretty simple. If your sheet's not working, it's fine. Just roll a 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier since you are a rogue and are using a finesse weapon. Plus your proficiency. So add your dexterity modifier and your proficiency together, and that's your bonus.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6 is the bonus. 1d20, you said?
Yep, 1d20 plus 6.
Very nice.
That will hit.
Okie doke. And because it's going to be a sneak attack, which one do I roll? The one that I can flank.
It's that one.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah.
You might want to move your little token forward.
Oh, I'll be back here.
Oh, I can mute real quick.
I'm sorry, what was I gonna roll for the sneak attack? That was just
1d6.
Well, your short sword is a d6 of damage plus strength. So you're going to add your strength bonus, and then your sneak attack damage is 1d6. So you'll add roll 1d6 twice, and then add 1 damage.
So 8.
yeah. That was kind of a crappy roll. Oh well.
Plus your dex damage.
I
Oh,
thought it was strength on short swords, on melee weapons.
For finesse, don't you roll your... Doesn't finesse mean you use...
Yeah, short sword is finesse.
I might be getting it mixed up with something. 1 second, let me check.
short sword attributes melee weapon. Blah blah blah. Finesse and light.
Yeah, so a weapon with the finesse property allows you to use your dexterity modifier instead of strength to determine the attack and damage bonuses.
Oh, okay.
Oh well, then that's gonna be
You
a
don't
4
use
instead
the
of a
short
1.
sword.
Okay, so it's 3 more damage.
Yes. So instead of 8, it's 11.
11.
8,
Not
9,
bad.
11. Yes.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Better than I thought.
Good job.
Now it's Grandma's turn.
Okay. I'm going to walk out of this little caravan, rubbing my eyes confused, and just kind of watch, because I'm not awake enough to understand what's going on.
How dare you!
So this little tiny 1 foot, 8-inch tall kobold opens up a door, walks outside, rubbing her eyes, going, "What's going on, guys?"
Wolves!
And she
Fucking dogs!
just takes a second to process that. So I'm gonna hold an action.
Holding.
If you're talking, Dakota, you remember you muted yourself. Oh, I think he's talking to one of the roommates. 1 second.
Probably.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Serenity wanted to talk to me. Apparently, she wasn't making that farting noise earlier. I don't know what that was, and she doesn't either.
Click here to read.
I like that you came in to be like, I was not making a fart noise.
No, there's more to it, but I'm sorry, I missed stuff. D6 plus D5.
It did
D6.
11 damage.
Marianne did 11.
Yeah,
Is this with a dagger?
it's with the
No.
short sword.
You are you stabbing or cutting?
I'm assuming I was at a higher point than the ground, so I am assuming I am cutting, not stabbing.
I don't know. You can stab with a short sword from normal height. It's a wolf. You're taller than it. But you just...
Fair.
Well, no, not really. Wolves are fucking huge.
These are not especially big wolves. But you just slice down its side and it dies immediately.
Then it's my turn. I walk outside. I go, "What's going on, guys?" Tiny
And-
little kobold just staring at everyone,
And you
not
see
processing.
a dead wolf in front of Zatch, and then two wolves trying to gnaw on Matri.
I'm gonna quickly roll perception to see if I see Sark.
Oh, fair point.
It's light enough in the day where you'd see her. You'd see Sark.
I do not see her.
You do. It's a 16.
No, it's daytime. I'm dazzled. I'm a kobold.
Oh,
I don't see her.
Jesus.
Good job, Zatch.
That was the cat.
Huh? That's my turn.
Over
I don't do anything. I just hold an action my entire turn because I don't know what I'm doing.
That's your turn.
So both of these two are engaged with Matri.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out the sword that I had been given.
Yes. Which by the way, what kind of sword do you want it to be?
I had originally picked a scimitar.
Well, he handed you a katana, and now you have a scimitar.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
you may be confused once this is over.
So I'll pull it off my back and I'll strike at the one that's closest to me.
Okay. Swing bada bada. Hit.
Oh.
Is that one off being a crit?
2.
Two?
No, that was 2 off being a crit.
9
Well,
damage.
technically, it would have been 1 off of a crit if I had used an ability that I don't think Zatch is aware he has yet.
Fair. 9 damage. And
Yeah.
it
That
is
will end
now. Yes. Ferris, your turn.
So we established that she's awake, right?
Yes.
Since
It was about.
Since I rolled a nat 1 on initiative, would it be ruled that I'm like prone or something at the start of that, or
Half movement.
all right, that's fair. So she, like I said, half dazed, just picks herself off the floor, flat on her back. Good lord, if I can speak. On the caravan, are there windows at all?
Yes.
She's going to look out of one and do a perception check to kind of gauge what's going on.
Oh, I forgot I had it.
Finally, a good roll. 17.
You see a cat standing over a dead wolf, and those two fighting two not dead wolves that look very hurt.
The fuck?
I just want to point out, I am standing right at the entrance of the caravan.
Yeah, but you can
Not moving.
You're step over height.
Yeah,
I know, but
you're tiny.
I know, but it'd be kind of funny if they almost tripped over me. That's why they're at half speed.
One side short stack, and she just steps over you, pulls a longbow out from her back, and then she's going to take aim at which one's closer? Which one would be in range?
They're both about the same. The one on the left would be the lower. It would be the more clear one.
All right, I'll go with lefty. That's a 13.
That is a hit. Yeah, baby.
That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Dice are not
Hey!
doing me any favors.
Good job.
Thank you for the gifted sub. That's a hit.
All right. Let me roll damage.
Thank you for the
Aw.
gifted sub, Serenity.
Someone
Aw.
click rip ass.
Someone. Nice. That's going to be 8 points of damage, and that's piercing.
And you hit it right in the chest, and it is the die.
So- Just squinting a little bit from the sunlight. You're welcome.
Thanks.
You guys are really good at this.
Sleepy grandma.
I love her. I love her so much.
Grammy
Anything bad happens
Kobold.
to Ingawell, I'm gonna cry.
Matri, your turn.
Sit. Extends a hand, shocking grasp.
Lovely.
Not gonna hit though.
No.
Fine.
Cat.
I thought the wolves had a 20.
Where'd the wolves go? Oh, they did. Hang on, the wolves did have a 20. Let me...
You removed the one token that you
Whoops.
attached the initiative to. That's
Shit.
what happened.
You're right.
Yeah, it's got one.
Let's see. Does it hit? No. In fact,
Very
It
much
does
not.
it
very
breaks a
much not.
tooth off on your leg.
That's about right.
Aw.
Now it
It's
is-
Chuckle.
Now
It's
it is
just a
the cat.
puppy dog. We should adopt it.
What, it's my turn?
Pretty sure it got
Yes.
rabies.
No.
Yes, it's your turn. Sark.
Campaign starts off with Old Yeller. Let's go.
Nice.
And then 4d6 twice.
Hits. And
6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total.
it falls. You've put down Old Yeller.
Put down
Aw.
2 dogs.
I'm gonna
I suppose
kinda
cats and dogs
group
are
their
natural
bodies
enemies.
up and cast Create Bonfire to dispose of the
Jeez.
corpses.
It's a lot of burning hair.
I guess
You're
cats and
just gonna
dogs are natural
Toss
enemies.
the wolves into the fire. You're not gonna.
No,
Okay,
dead things should be cremated.
fair enough.
Just gonna give everyone a smoke signal of where we are. In
you're
broad daylight.
Not exactly
we're gonna
very
be...
far from town.
We're only like 3 hours out.
I'm just gonna kind of look at everyone and go, you guys did a good job. I'm going back to sleep. Bye.
Okay.
As you
Have a good
say
sleep.
that, Elizabeth comes over. It's like, what the hell is going on over here?
Some
We have
wolves
eliminated the
attacked
threat.
that.
Okay. What was said threat? Wolves?
Wolves. As you can see,
Okay.
I'm taking care of the bodies as they're burning behind me.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's about time to get up anyway.
I guess.
Let's go have breakfast. And she turns around and just starts walking around the other caravans.
I'll head over to where. Is there someone that's like making breakfast, or are we on our own to make our own kind of thing?
If you go around the other side, you'll see someone coming out with like a big pot that they've got like, and some shit to make like stew or eggs or something. Something breakfasty
out
to
with the
hand
cooking.
out. Good stuff.
I'll help
good
out
stuff.
with the cooking. Cause yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
good boy.
Beautiful.
I
Yeah,
help
there's
make breakfast and then I eat breakfast.
yeah, there's food for everybody. I don't know if the kobold will go eat, but
Yeah, sure. I don't see why they wouldn't go eat.
They're sleeping.
I mean, people can break the kobold up.
I guess the cat will wake the kobold up.
Yep. I'll wake the kobold up. Except
so
for I am going to pounce
Kobold
on
upside
the
down.
kobold.
Kobold upside down. What happened to the kobold?
Maltree will resume gear maintenance
Okay.
because I might as well. Well,
Yeah. You're
not the greatest.
distracted by being very proud of eliminating the threat.
Yes, there it is. That's what it is.
And yeah, honestly, there's not much else that happens. Breakfast is handed out, and everybody's kind of shooed back into their carriages, and you set off again. This is kind of the thing for the next 2 or 3 days.
A paragon rule. Rada, define.
What?
Sorry, talking to chat.
Okay. I was very confused. I was like, are you what? But yeah, this kind of just continues for 2 or 3 days, and you one fine morning, you awake, and you've already arrived, or not really one fine morning, because you guys have been helping with the guard, every pretty much every day, I assume. After the little wolf thing, they went to you pretty much directly. You wake up about midday one day, and
basically bug them to the extreme.
Excuse me real quick, and we move over to
bug them to the extreme.
Oh, hang on. I gotta do a thing. Gotta drag you guys back. You
I
can
actually
have,
don't know.
We'll have all of your spell slots and whatnot back. But one morning, you're... Yes, you guys see the map?
Nope.
No.
It's just
Nope.
black.
I'm gonna refresh.
Zoom out a little and move around.
Nope.
No?
I'm gonna refresh.
No, it's just black.
It's just black.
Let's try refreshing.
Still nothing.
Why no see?
User today to disable advertisements.
Gathering stream. I can see where I am. That's good.
There's not little red fires around you?
Nope.
No, it's
What
just
is
a black
happening?
void.
What is happening?
Okay. All right. So there's the old map.
Serenity's here.
I'm gonna mute. My Twitch is crapping out, so I can't hear you
Weird.
guys.
Okay, do you see it now?
No. It's
What
just
is-
everything goes black.
Do you
What
have
is-
like a fog of war thing up, maybe?
I
don't
may.
believe there's an epic level rule set for 5e, but I could be wrong.
I may.
Yep, there we
Yep,
go.
All right, there we go.
There we go.
All right.
Hooray.
One day, after about 3 days, you come up and camp. Let me remove the grid. And this is essentially how it ends up the first night, is a bunch of tents or caravans kind of encircled around, and Matri dies, but then comes back.
It's called rebooting.
It's rebooted.
And to the west of the camp, or to the north, sorry. It's west on the map though. Is just an absolutely dense forest. And
Okay.
Rainbow.
yeah, and there are crates, barrels, everything pulled out. That's what's on the northeast of your little circle of tents, and it's just now
Sure.
you're where you're going, and everybody started unpacking, and it's the end of the first day of unpacking, and there's just a few fires out, everybody's celebrating, and you're all free to hang out for a bit.
Okay. I have to ask,
Yes.
are we homesteaders?
Yes.
Homesteaders? Like
Yes.
creating a home? Yes.
Oh, is that what this entire thing is about?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've just been kind of chilling.
Elizabeth is there and looks at you and is just, honey, are you okay? Did you intend to come here?
I don't know.
Do you want to go back
Mark's
to the
just gonna-
city?
Sidle back up and be like, no, she's fine.
Kind of chilling.
Okay. If you're all right, yes.
I just kind of go where the wind takes me. The wind took me here
Yes.
today.
We're homesteaders, I suppose, or pilgrims, travelers, whatever you want to say. And this will
That's
be
really
our
neat.
new home. Yes.
So funny.
Pixie grandma.
You're really just cementing yourself as a grandma.
It's kind of hilarious. Well, that's really nice. So if there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Unless I can't think of anything else. Did I get through the smithing
Yes,
tool?
you would have done it over the time. 140 silver.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you get through your thing, you've hung out, you've had time to be around each other. I mean, it's 4 days of traveling. And then
I need Ferris to roll and see if they have ever noticed Lucky.
I probably would have by this point.
Yeah, probably just brushing your hair back. Now here's the question, is it still there?
No.
No.
She would have
Okay.
taken it off.
Where would she have put it?
Probably just on the floor in the caravan. Oh, that's probably where she found it. Probably fell on the floor and
Oh,
fell
when
out.
you
Yeah,
fell
when you
down.
fell out of the bed, it fell out. She never found it, it just fell out.
Okay,
So
we're all
Just
just
tending to all
chilling.
the fires.
Yeah, it's
So
I'm
what's
just tending to the
what's
fires,
our
yeah.
job here specifically?
well, it seems like you folk are good guards at the moment. We needed some folks who seemed good at keeping things under control should we run into anything too wild like those wolves or, I don't know, wild boars, maybe a bear. Heaven knows.
I met a bear once. He did a lot of party tricks. It was really nice.
Yes,
Poppy.
I did too. It was my sister-in-law. She was lovely. But we have several carpenters here that are going to start woodworking and building on homes. We've got cooks. I'm the teacher for any children here. If you all have any other talents, you're more than welcome to use them instead, but you seem very capable in terms of being, I suppose, the unofficial guard of the town.
Excellent. Then first we should secure a perimeter. And Matri goes immediately into the forest.
Oh my.
Yeah, they just kind of do that.
I get the
They get a
feeling
thought
that
in their head and they just go.
the one named Matri takes things a little literally.
Nature roll. Wow.
You are so focused. So I'm going to pretend you get
Why?
about here. You're so focused, and you end up kneeling down in front of a plant that you then do not notice the several people around you. And the only thing that gets your attention is a growling dog.
Oh, I mean, okay. I will look up and see what I see in terms of a growling dog.
It is a mastiff covered
Okay.
in it's got little side bags. It's almost got like a saddle if someone was small enough, but it
Okay.
looks more like padding armor-ish. And you see three different people. You see an orc, an elf, and a human just kind of standing over you, weapons are drawn. And I will have that on the board in a moment.
Sure.
Oh, the last time the metal person decided to get involved in things, there were all kinds of wolves that showed up. So Sark is actually going to try to make chase after the metal person.
My character's just kind of chilling, going, everything's fine. I see no problems here.
I'm hanging back with Elizabeth, just chatting.
I just don't know
She's
how.
pretty well aware that
I am, of
I'm
course,
very
going to be
invested in this whole
traveling through
homestead
the.
thing.
Matri
I'm
will look up at the three and say simply, "Oh, are you here to assist in securing the perimeter?"
We're here to assist securing you.
Ah,
Or-
I see. Well, before we begin fisticuffs, may I offer...
Oh,
What?
oh, those aren't real.
Matri splits into two. Well, then, before we engage in fisticuffs, I would like to extend an offer of a good bout, and extends a hand.
Sark is going to be in treetops following
Orc,
Matri.
I only got about like 20 feet into the woods before running into them. The orc
Okay.
reaches out and tentatively shakes your hand.
Shocking grasp.
Of course. Fair enough. That will hit. Give me a second. I'm trying to find.
Takes 3 damage.
Beautiful. Give me one moment.
Huh, these lucky charms really do work. He constantly gets in trouble because he's looking for trouble.
Never mind the fact that they never actually
I
took the charm.
wasn't! I never got a charm!
I know, but my character has all the charms.
I know.
Your character's always like, oh no.
I like that there's...
I'll actually be complimenting Ingowell on the array of the charms that she has.
That works. Ah, got it. Okay, there's the 3. Got it,
Yeah,
got it.
Took me a moment. It doesn't have free bandit assets of all things.
That's weird. Also, I'm gonna be like, yeah, thank you. I got them all at half price.
Nice.
And this.
I know how hard it is to haggle down those people at the carnivals.
I just, I'm pretty good with people.
Yeah, I can tell.
And you hear. Roll perception checks, please.
Yay!
People not
Myself included?
people not
No.
near this. No.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh damn. Okay.
The
You
most
really
attentive
heard
you've
it.
ever been.
Moment of
Oh,
clairvoyance.
leave it.
It's
Leave it to
because
the
I
cat
complimented
lady.
you. I complimented you, and the cat
Ferris,
is
could I
gone.
get
You
one
were
from you
suddenly
too?
aware of everything.
I rolled a 14.
You all hear this then. You hear a deep voice just shout, "Fuck! What the fuck was that, you metal bastard?"
Oh god. Mm.
My kobold's gonna shout language.
Nat 20, baby. Let's go.
I'm just
And
gonna
then-
be running.
And then you hear Ferris just shouting, "Shut the fuck up and move! We're in trouble."
I'm just
and,
gonna be
Wait,
running.
we are?
And
Can't be good.
you'll have a bit of movement before we do initiative.
My character's not gonna move.
I'm running. Sword drawn.
She's gonna like kind of walk
Running.
over here and go, "Wait, what?"
She's gonna go wide here.
Wait, why did it
I'll
not?
turn behind and be like, "Hey,
You have to be added to
I-
the turn order.
you have to click
There-
your little character."
Click your character
How-
and then click.
Did.
Can I do a like a survival check to see if I can find a good place to
That-
hide
that is not-
myself and like get a good vantage point on these guys?
Yeah, it's a forest. You can easily get like above.
Oh, I'm on there
the
twice now.
Oh, shit.
alright,
Marianne?
So I'll roll survival.
You didn't click the initiative button
Error.
when you just rolled.
That's a 16.
Am I adjacent to
Oh.
more? Is Matri adjacent to more than just the orc?
No,
right
not
now?
initiative.
Oh.
There you go, Marion.
Yeah,
Thank
you can. Yeah, you're fine getting up there. What is your initiative?
Sorry, I'm rolling that now. 13.
13. Not far off. Though.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. Add turn. They'll all be going on the same turn. They got 5. Fantastic. What about the dogs?
Also, Matri goes at a 15, Bear.
Yeah.
Dex modifier is +2.
Oh, right.
15 plus
Your
2.
initiative
That
automatically
means-
puts. No, whenever you get the initiative button, it automatically adds it.
Okay, thank
I
goodness.
believe
Yep.
that would be this.
Dark has a
Miss-
+4 modifier, so she would go first.
Yes.
Thing,
Ferris
yeah.
and Zatch, what are your dexes?
16.
My dex is 12.
Then Zach first.
I don't have a stat under 14, guys.
And there-
Sorry. Yes.
Is Matri adjacent to any more than the orc?
Yes, they're all next to you. Oh,
They're all next to me. Okay, all right.
Yes, they're all
Then we're-
encircling you. Give me one moment. I'll turn the grid
That's
back on.
fine.
I gotta pee real quick, but my turn's not coming up for a little bit.
Just
Well,
as a
the orc-
reminder,
The orc does not get reactions this round.
Goody, goody.
Bear, I do
Yes.
have Elvish and Orc as well as Common, so there's
They're-
nothing any of them are going to say that I don't understand.
That is perfectly fine. Just yelling about getting hit. So, yeah, you're first, Sark.
Oh, excellent. Well, since they have decided that they're just gonna fucking attack for no good reason, which one is going to be the closest to me that I can get a sneak attack on?
I would guess one of the mastiffs. Yeah.
Uh, I guess I'll go over here, put my person
orc?
here. And then it's 1d20 to hit.
1d20
no.
plus your dex. So
Oh,
you can
plus
do,
Dex.
and then plus also your proficiency, which is +2. So probably plus
15,
6?
16, 17 total. 4, 5,
17 total.
yeah.
Okay.
And then it's 2 1d6s. Oh wait, that's for
Well, you got to
Sword,
confirm it hits
sword.
first.
Right, she
There.
rolled an 11 plus
Plus
6,
6, so
is
17.
17.
So
17 AC likely hits.
it likely does, but we didn't hear Dakota say anything. So
Yes, sorry,
Fair
I'm
point.
doing something real quick.
Okay, you've got confirmation that it hits. Now you roll your short sword damage.
Yeah. 2 1d6s.
It's interesting that you mentioned that, Rada, because I am not usually the character that starts the chaos.
And then you had 4, so it looks like you did a grand total of 8 damage there, Miriam.
Yes.
8 damage to Doggo.
Yeah, because that's going to be the closest one that I can get a sneak
Oops.
attack on.
I'm
Actually, yeah.
I hid the dog on accident. What number did you just say again?
8.
8 damage.
-8. All right, you stab it real good, and it yelps and just it's very angry looking. Now it is Matri's turn. As I try to
The Mastiff is still hidden. I don't know if he meant to do that.
no, let me reveal the let me hopefully reveal the fucking Mastiff this time. Yes?
Here we go.
All right, good. Okay. Matri.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
And another one for the road. Shocking Grasp.
Lovely.
Might as well. Nope.
Ooh,
Oof.
yep. Big miss.
Yeah, it's fine.
Full
A
of
for
static
effort.
electricity.
I actually probably should have just dodged. Oh well.
Doggo.
Whatever. Fine.
Doggo time.
Oh no.
There's music that only comes through when one of the people is talking?
What?
Huh? Shouldn't be any music.
Yeah, I have music playing right now, but you only hear it when someone's talking?
Weird.
Weird.
That's really weird.
There's not even any music in the jukebox.
Does a 14 hit you, Monsieur Kitty Cat?
My armor class is 14.
Then that
So it
will
does.
indeed hit you.
Do you not have any armor on at all? Don't you start with leather armor?
I'm supposed to, but I didn't get that figured out beforehand.
Then I'm pretty sure it will not hit you.
It would not hit. You would have a minimum 15 AC.
Okay. It's okay.
Leather armor is
Okay.
just 11 plus your dex, so
Then I shall change the armor class to 15.
And the dog fails to bite the robot. And now it's Satch's turn.
dogs don't seem to have very good
Didn't
luck
it
with robots.
fail to bite me?
There are
was
2
2 dogs.
dogs.
Oh, right. I just figured the presence of a cat would distract both dogs.
No, the other one's on the other side of the robot who just
Oh,
hurt somebody.
I'm gonna just go up and slash the dog.
All right. Slashy. Hit.
17.
Ooh.
10 points, max damage.
You
Nice roll.
swing down and you
Get
actually
that poor
just
man's crit.
decapitate this dog.
Oops.
Just
You guys are doing great.
clean through.
It's
Ferris.
This
Rada,
is
fortunately
my
I am
turn.
recording
Hooray,
everything,
okay.
so
Um,
hopefully. But it does seem weird.
I am going to aim for the orc that is right next to Matri.
Yep.
So roll to hit. Would that be an advantage since I have
Yes.
rolled that right. That is a 17
That will hit.
to hit. And then for damage.
Oh,
Ooh. max
interesting.
damage.
Wait, but it's fading in when people talk?
That is 9 points of piercing damage.
You let loose an arrow into the orc,
That's the opposite of what it's supposed to do.
hitting him
I mean, that
right in the neck. And he
Hell
falls
yeah.
down. Blood spurting from him. Just blood pouring out of the wound.
You guys are just really good at this murder thing.
Ingowill. Granny Ingowill.
Um,
Well, isn't even anywhere near us yet, is she?
No.
Inglewood's just gonna kind of casually. She's gonna casually take a step forward and say, "Well, if you guys are doing this, let me see what I can do." She's gonna target this dog.
Okay.
The dog doing?
Hits.
Blasted for 4 damage.
You singe the hell out of that dog, and it goes down.
Surprise! Kobold knows magic.
Okay.
It's gonna be a real surprise for my character when he casts something other than create bonfire.
Right. Let's see.
Yeah, that's
Whose
my
turn is
turn.
it next?
Allegedly, an archer is next.
An arrow
what I was
shoots
gonna figure.
from in the woods toward Zatch and misses, but then another one fires through and hits.
Actually, no, it doesn't. Shield.
Oh, perfect. I like that. The first one
That's my
comes
spell
through,
slot
hits the tree next to you, and then instinctively you throw your arm up and cast your shield as a reaction, and the arrow bounces off.
What the fuck? I've never done that.
You now know where they are. Or at least vaguely where they are.
I know
If you-
the general position that they would be in.
Yes. And now it is the other two's turn.
I'm still shaken by accidentally casting
This
shield.
one's shimmying
Good
around
job.
Matri.
I have one spell slot. You don't understand.
this-
That's my
this one
spell
is
gone for
Going
a
here.
while.
Could be worse.
Oh
And,
no, there's long range people now?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's
There's
see.
Probably
archers.
more.
Fails to hit Matri. And
well, of course.
fails to hit Zatch.
No.
And they
You guys are much better than these bandits.
begin to
rude.
be very concerned. As it is now
I'm
Sark's
just like
turn.
They
staring at
should
my
be.
hand as he completely whiffs hitting me.
Yeah.
Actually, no. My shield would.
Your
shield
shield
still
will
stays
still be
until-
up.
It's,
So if
it's up
anything-
until your turn.
Yeah.
He hits your hand and then gets confused.
And I'm like, me too, buddy. The fuck?
And
It'd
it
be
is
worse if
now
this were tilting them.
Sark.
Like me?
What?
Is your turn.
Okay. Have I even noticed the archers?
No dogs were actually
You noticed someone was shot. No dogs were actually harmed in today's episode.
in today's episode.
The bandits.
You know, if you run in the direction, you'll run into them. Like, of the
Okay.
arrows.
I am absolutely gonna go to wherever
Thank you,
the
Ingrid.
flying obstacles came from.
Okay. Hydrate.
Hydration. Everyone drink.
Curses.
And...
Oh, Rada too. I'm doing
Yep.
it for both. I love it.
Easy hit. You can come
Double
over.
hell.
You can rush over. You rush through the trees to where the shot was taken, and you easily find them because they have bows. It's not hard for them to
Yeah.
be seen at trying to fully shoot. And go ahead and attack. It's an orc
Okay.
and another elf. It's another orc and another elf.
They
Alright,
got
so-
bows, but do they got them in other area codes?
They do got them
Goodbye.
hoes.
Oh
Miss.
no.
Goodbye.
Well, don't forget that you're adding +6 to it, so it's a 15 total.
Oh yeah, you
Oh.
forgot.
Yeah.
Wait, what? +6?
It's missing.
15.
Yeah,
Or dexterity.
proficiency.
Oh
Proficiency.
yeah,
dexterity.
yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, that hits then.
Okay, so 15 and then 2d6s. Come here.
These
Well, no,
punch
you
gadgets
wouldn't get
are
a sneak
silly.
attack on this one.
No,
You're not
Oh.
flanking them.
Yeah, you're not flanking, so 2
Okay,
damage.
so 1d6.
1d6, yep.
2
You-
Plus
And then
4.
Plus your dex. Plus
Yep.
your dex mod.
4, so 5, 6.
6 damage. You get a good shank in with your sword, like haha. And then it is Matri's turn again.
Do I just dodge? No, shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp.
Hold still. Probably not.
No.
Nope.
All right. No.
It knows what I'm capable of, so it's making sure to dodge out of the way. Terrified of my hand.
Yeah,
Hey, Marty.
Zach, your turn. The elf just kind of.
I'm
Try
still
to-
a little shaken.
Try to grab them a little bit faster.
Taken of what?
Casting a spell.
Wait, what?
I've never cast anything other than create bonfire in my character's life.
Yes.
That was
Huh.
the first time he cast shield, and it was just pure
Huh.
reaction.
You were kind of there when he got his
Interesting.
magic.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all were there when it happened.
All right.
I don't. I'll just go and slash.
All right. Slashy
That's
slash.
the only thing I've ever known how to do.
And it hits
For 8.
for
You're
8.
really good with that. Good job.
He is still standing, but he does not look happy, and he's got a huge wound across his chest. Betty.
It is my turn. Can I see where the arrows came from? Can I see the
Yes.
arrows back there? All right. I'm gonna go for the bottom one.
All right.
That's going to be. It's going to be a 21.
That'll hit.
All right.
Chest wounds are no bueno.
Max damage
No.
again. 9 points of piercing damage.
9
Like
points.
he had to translate.
You fire an
Ooh.
arrow into him. Hit him right in the chest, right next to the heart.
Right in the nipple.
And he just.
Jesus.
Inga will.
She's gonna take another step forward.
In the nipple. That sounds like the worst pain.
To get shot right in the nip.
Oh.
Ooh, my nopples.
My
Nopples.
neeps. My neeps.
My nipple nobles.
I'm gonna be
My
targeting
neep nop.
this guy.
All right.
My nip nop flip flops.
If they're on a Warforged, are they nobles?
Yeah.
Hit.
Do you have novels?
No, they're dials.
I'm gonna-
turn them like an
I'm
oven.
assuming-
Dials.
Yes, it
I'm
hits.
assuming a
Turn 'em
20
like you're
hits.
turning
Yes.
an oven on.
Preheat left tit to 425.
Hello.
You fireball him in
Hello,
the chest, and
Smithers.
he just
You're quite good
Goes
at
down.
turning me on.
We're doing great, guys. Let's keep it up.
And let's see. Bada ding. He drops his bow. The bottom one drops their bow after trying to fire, having been
Jeez.
shot in the chest, and then gives up and starts running into the woods.
I don't like that
And the other
at
one
all.
fires an arrow at Zatch and misses entirely before starting to turn tail and run into the woods.
Ooh.
The last actually wait, yeah, he's so distracted by the arrow and that you get an attack of opportunity. Monsieur Sark.
Yeah. Not to
D20
mention,
plus Dex plus proficiency.
1d20 plus 6.
So in their panic to fire and run, they forget you're there.
well, not to mention, they're not going to outrun me because I have feline agility, so I
Yes.
can double my speed to make sure that they are not getting away.
All right, attack.
Yes, so I am going, of
You're
course,
still
after the...
you're still here for right now. This one's
Okay.
just depends on if this one actually managed.
So
Oh,
it's a 14.
That's a 14. That
14.
hits.
Yes, and then 2 1d6 because it's a opportunity, right?
I think
You don't have advantage
They're-
against
you
them.
don't have
so...
advantage. No.
But they're running away, so it's a back attack.
But it's different in this one. It's specifically you have to have advantage on them to get the sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. 1d6 plus
You
4.
get it real.
Seven.
1d6.
I mean, you already stabbed him once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already stabbed him once for
You-
8, so now
yeah.
it's 7.
Yeah. You go through one as he's turning. You just swing your weapon against him, and he basically cuts himself open.
Oops.
And this last guy, looking very pissed, just screams and starts wildly swinging at the Warforged.
Cool.
Rage.
And he hits!
Ow.
Oh,
Ow.
Oh,
That is a crit.
That
Oh
is
my
a crit.
God.
Only we have
Oh.
a brave cleric.
Is it gonna happen?
he's a
Are
mad
you
boy.
gonna take a damage?
Am
Let's
I
go.
going down in one go? The crit at level 1.
Oh, shit.
Times
Hold on.
two.
I
Okay.
won't be dead, but I could very well be knocked unconscious by this.
Plus.
Yeah, you only have 12.
Let's see. It's this times 2. 8 plus 1. It's 9 damage.
9 damage.
Almost.
Copy that.
Almost.
Gives you a good fucking just. And then it's the cat's turn again.
Yeah.
Rip.
But sorry, Warforged, I'm going for the fleeing archer. And that's I'm definitely hitting.
Yeah.
17 plus 6, 23. 1 plus 4, 5 damage.
Yeah.
You just go right through the back. Just finish him off. No.
Oh, I didn't realize he already had damage to him. I
You're
thought
not
I was
sure.
barely scratching him.
nope.
All right. You bop the shit out of him, and the only one left is the one who just actually managed to hurt Matri.
Really managed to hurt Matri.
Yeah, pretty severely, but barely at the same time.
True. It's true. It's fair.
Shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. Yes, actually, shocking
Roll
grasp.
your dice.
There we
Oh,
go.
damn.
There we go.
Nice.
5
Matri
points
just-
electric damage.
Matri does not take kindly.
You shock him so bad he's smoking slightly.
I'll do it as a good game and like good game and I can't pat his ass. It would be funny if I could.
No,
Good.
do it.
Pat his shoulder. Good game,
Zap his
Fred.
No, pat his
cheeks.
ass.
Zap his cheeks.
Zap
Zap
those
them
cheeks.
cheeks.
It's Zap's
Zap
turn
them
after that.
cheeks.
He's just not in front of me. It's fine. No, that's it. That's all Matri's doing. I don't see the reason to step away, though I could at this point.
All right, Zach, your turn.
It's not the funny thing, Rada, is it's not touch AC.
I just gonna swing my sword.
Oh, hit.
9.
After getting shocked and actually managing to do something, how do you want to do this?
Like I did the dog decapitation.
Just you slink up behind him, swing with full force, both hands, and just off with his head. And he's done.
That I'm just gonna start walking towards camp in the like.
So was
Days.
that all of them?
Yes.
Are we sure?
I'm
If
still
anyone
walking
wants to
towards
do
camp.
investigation real quick.
I am actually going to do a survival check, see if I can find a trail that other archer left behind.
That works.
Well, everyone else is doing all of that nonsense. I'm checking bodies for cool shit to steal.
That's an 18.
An 18, you'll find the trail leading to a cat looting the body.
Yeah.
I meant the one that ran away.
They're both
No, I killed
dead.
both of them.
Oh, you killed both of them?
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
I thought the other one was alive.
No.
My character's gonna walk up to the robot and just kind of place a hand on him and go, "It's okay."
It's okay.
Ferris is gonna get there. Oh, fuck! You killed this one.
There are.
Oh, I was gonna ask him some questions.
Two.
And I heal the robot for 10 health.
Shorts.
Nice.
Swords. 5. Other armor. 5.
By casting Cure Wounds. Dakota's doing something.
Unmutable warfare.
There you go. There's your loot. It's not much to start.
Wait, is that just off of the 2 archers?
That's off of all of them.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, what? Yeah, 2
Yeah. I'm
longbows.
trying to seek out Elizabeth.
2 short.
2
Oh,
full
I'm sorry,
bags of cooked cured meat is a meal is a lot of food.
and a single mace. It
Also-
is-
Matri might notice that whenever the kobold is casting healing spells, her eyes turn gold instead of amber.
But yeah, that is
Does not happen whenever she was casting firebolts earlier.
you. That's pretty much the end for today. You guys are level 2. I wanted to just do one little thing with level 1, and I can actually
Fair
start
enough.
tormenting you.
Let's go.
And you've arrived at the place you're going to build your city, or your town, or whatever. Or you can go fuck off. I don't know. I
I
brought
have no idea what's even going on. I'm just here to help.
And you have your first loot.
How
I
do
hope.
we want?
Get Eldritch Invocations.
P. All right, how do we want to divvy up the spoils? Because, okay, we have enough for 1 piece of gold for everybody. And 1 set of leather armor for everybody. But who's in need of or desiring longbows, short swords, cured meats, or blankets?
Well, the blankets we can give to the settlers, and the meats we can share with everyone. Because 2 full bags of meal is a lot of food.
Yes.
What's this thing? We're gonna be stuck.
Why do we not donate the equipment also to the settlement?
Fair point, because everybody already has all of these items.
Like, these aren't like super like amazing things, so my character doesn't really care.
What about the mace? Can anybody use a mace?
I can, but like, 6 strength life.
Not sure if she can even carry it.
Fair.
There's a reason she has no equipment.
Oh,
Somebody's ringtone.
yes, that's the timer telling that we are done for the day, I think. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
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 No, this is great.
Yeah.
Sark is absolutely going to keep the 1 GP though of the
Of-
5.
Of course,
Jesus.
everybody can have a gold, and you can do with what you wish. But yeah, I'm glad everybody had fun. Nightbot, what was your favorite moment? Weh. That sounds about right. Yeah, and I want to double check with everybody. Serenity would like to join us. Is that cool with all of you guys? She's apparently
Totally
got
fine.
work stuff that's just not happening anymore, so she'd like to join.
Great. Sounds
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
That'll
with
be
that.
a
everybody.
party of 6?
Yes, I'm not
right?
going any bigger
Yeah,
than
that's
this.
great. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is, yeah, that's smart.
Should we
And,
But
all
cool.
roll our HP for a
Yeah,
level
if
up?
you guys want to roll your HP.
Oh yeah, I gotta edit the.
Oh,
we
I
have to
missed.
roll
We
it?
leveled up?
Yeah, we
Yes.
leveled up.
Oh,
No, I mean, do we have to roll,
baby.
or-
We're level 2.
If you want to take half plus your con, yeah.
Usually half plus 1 for average.
Alright.
Plus con.
Oh,
Huh?
half plus 1 plus con.
Half plus
Yep.
1,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
yep,
okay.
yep.
Half
Then
plus 1
then
plus
that,
con.
yes. Then that.
I'm rolling.
I already
Yeah.
have so few HP, I don't want to risk rolling a 1.
Baby, 7. We'll
God,
take
Matry
that.
is the tank. I love it.
98. Are we adding whatever pops up to our
Yes.
current max? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Do.
Damn it.
Well, at
I
least you
had
still
10
get your
HP last
con.
time, and I rolled a
I get
4.
infusions.
You get your Constitution modifier too, so
Oh. Do
I
I?
have 16 health now.
So
Yeah.
11 instead
Oh,
of 10.
max value. Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right.
Thank.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'm going to go
Oh.
relax.
Oh no.
Jerry. No, it's
Jerry.
1d8,
Oh,
not
no.
1d6.
Oh, I'm a sorcerer!
No, it's
Yeah,
1d8.
it's different per class.
Oh.
I'm a sorcerer!
Do we want to do reroll ones?
No,
for
I'm
HP?
totally okay with this.
Are
Everyone
you,
has to
though?
everyone has to protect me.
Okay, if you get a 1, you get 1 plus your con added. If you don't, it's just your con. I don't want to murder you out with nothing. I
No,
want
I'm
it to
totally
be
okay
fun.
with just getting 2 max HP. Protect the kobold.
How much health do you
Listen.
have now? 9?
9.
You've had less than every enemy you fought.
Yes.
I only had 9.
She
Well,
only
now-
had 7 until now.
Yeah.
I only have 11 now.
Well, you know
I
that's
You
need to
have
add
to
my new
protect me.
spells.
That's the difficulty spike there. You have to protect me. You guys have HP, I don't.
I need to add a first level spell.
Thank you, stream. I will see you guys tomorrow for stuff. Bye.
Oh, amazing.
Any last words, nerds?
I don't think so.
Fuck
Quietly
capitalism.
spooch.
Fuck capitalism.
Capitalism.